that thing goes live? It's just kind of going. All right, that's enough. All right, hold on.
No, we're not because I don't think there's any audio. Because right now it's on like the stream is starting screen. I don't think there's any audio input on that. So.
Hannah, stop.
So as soon as I get the little notification in Streamlabs that we're live, I'll switch over to the live scene, and I'll give you like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown here.
5,
1, 2, 5, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think we're ready. Okay.
4, 3, 5, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to our, I don't even know what installment we're on.
5.
5.
Our 5th, oh my god, we're so far in. Our 5th installment of the Witchlight Carnival, where our characters are going to try and plan a heist.
Actually progress the story.
And possibly, if things go well, get to chapter 2. But we shall see how things go. Does anyone need a refresher on where we left off?
I think a refresher would be a good idea.
Yeah.
In general.
Well, we are reaching the 8th hour of the Witchlight Carnival. We are currently at hour 7.
Ew.
Players have divided up the group as to hopes to get the remainder of the carnival rides out of the way, as well as find Kettlesteam, who we know was the Kenku that stole Candlefoot's voice. During that time, they found Kettlesteam and tracked her into a corner where they inevitably let her go after she gave the team some information. Thank you, Moss.
You forgot the part where they didn't even ask.
Who I was talking to. I forgot who I was talking to.
It was great. Let her go. So now the team has to come together and figure out what they want to do as far as the heist. There's no, I mean, there's a lot of wrong options, but there's no one, there's no direct path they have to go. This is all free to them, and we will see what the team comes up with. I have not gone into the 8th hour yet. We can get there soon, but that's going to be the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch. I'm not sure if there's any rides that are left unvisited. Have you guys done the Dragonfly rides and the Gondola Swans?
Dragonfly was the one we hadn't done.
I don't think anyone's done the Dragonfly rides yet.
We did. We went to the Silver Song Lake, but I don't think anybody rode the Gondola Swans.
Okay. Yeah, nobody did. We just listened to that Kettlesteam.
The mermaid.
Right.
Yeah.
Palasha, the merfolk,
Mm-hmm.
who was actually lover to Candlefoot, by the way.
Why wasn't that Kettlesteam was like interrupting the mermaid?
I'm sorry?
Why was it that Kettlestein was interrupting the mermaid? That was the question that we asked.
That's not something that you asked, but
it was. I thought
he was tasked to
he wasn't tasked.
Or he was like trying to make the entire thing like he's the active mood drop if we don't do anything to make it go like higher.
I think this is the information that Kettlesteam gave you.
Okay.
Many years ago, she made a Fey pact with the Zybilna, the Archfey who rules the Feywild domain of Prismere. Recently, Kettlesteam has become convinced something that was amiss with her patron. As a warlock, she senses that Zybilna is no longer in touch with her. Wants to question the carnival owners about Prismere, but they keep giving her the cold shoulder. She's sure that they know more than they're letting on. Pretty much, she's trying to cause a scene at the carnival so that they have to talk to her.
And she wants to talk to them because she wants to find out what's up with her patron.
Correct. Is causing trouble in the carnival and refuses to stop until Witch and Light divulge what they know about Zybilna and Prismere. Due to the terms of her Fey pact, Kettlesteam can't enter Prismere. She urges the character to find out what happened to Zybilna.
And Zybilnar is who again?
The Archfey of the domain of Prismere.
Okay.
The Archfey patron of the domain of Prismere. Pretty much their god.
Yeah.
And that's where we are.
So I know the party had a plan to meet back up at the big top for the crowning, but that's not happened yet.
Correct.
No.
Can I didn't I suggest to meet up with Kettlestein somewhere else later?
No, that was never agreed upon. I think you worked out a I forget the exact conversation, but they said they would help. Let me see here. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so she would come up with a different plan. Her plan was going to be to steal the vein versus the watch, but Burley says to steal the watch versus the vein. So that's up to you guys.
Landed somewhere weird, but I don't remember where.
Oh yeah, you went flying off in that bubble and you ended up in front of the snail racing.
Dude, snail racing is lit.
Did we agree to go anywhere or to meet up with the group together somewhere?
Big top.
Or are we all just kind of wandering around until we find each other again?
I think the original plan was for us to meet at the big top for the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch. So that we could, well, maybe
I'm fine with however we reach each other again.
Maybe we can meet up slightly before the hour changes, so we have time to plan this heist.
Well, yeah, because we don't really have.
Well, you have two options. You can either do it now at the 8th hour, or we can move on to the next day, which would start at hour 1.
No, I definitely want to steal something.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm fine with whatever. I don't have any reason not to steal something now, and I don't have any reason to push it forward either.
Well, at the same time, I will say if you decide to go towards the next day, I'm gonna skip around some stuff since we've done most of the stuff already. To you guys will just wait around the park doing whatever until specific hours of the carnival.
Wait,
hey, I just wanted
pause.
Yeah.
If we go to the next day, does the carnival start over?
Pretty much, essentially. It doesn't start it's like if you're going to the second day of any carnival. So yeah, everything would start over. Yes.
Does our current tickets work for the same day or the next day rather?
Your current tickets will not work for the next day, but they will work for however many you have left for today.
Okay, so we would have to purchase new tickets tomorrow.
Correct.
You know what? No.
And
my thought process
aren't that much.
My thought process is this, and you guys tell me if you agree. We just go ahead and go forward with the heist. To steal the watch tonight.
Okay.
I don't mind doing that, but I would like a better action plan. Like, is a plan just to whenever the audience pops up for the big top, we just snatch and grab the weather vane?
No, we're going for the watch.
Oh, you're going for the watch.
Because we got those. We
have the scissors.
We got the special scissors that cut the chain.
Are we just whoever's stealthiest to go do that?
Yeah. So that's actually a great question. Who's the stealthiest?
Not me.
Well, let me see here. I got a +7 to deception, but I only got a +1 to stealth.
I have a +2, but it's disad.
So I got a silver tongue when it comes to lying, but I ain't sneaking behind nobody.
Moss.
So can we say that we all meet up?
Class?
Can we say that we all meet up? Like that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I want that to happen. Tim, what's your class?
Oh, I am a warlock.
Oh, I thought you were a rogue for some reason.
No.
I don't know. I thought you were particularly sneaky at one point or another.
Oh,
Or maybe it's just your doodad on the Roll20 thing.
Honestly, I think the sneakiest person here is probably Andrew, maybe Hannah.
I should not be sneaky. I have scale mail.
I'm very sneaky when you Put me
Oh, wait,
next
no,
to
no,
Rock.
no. Is that a different character? Hold on.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna say,
stupid.
can't he just kind of like curl up into a ball and roll? There's a moss ball rolling across the
No,
ground.
stop
Nobody gonna
it.
pay any attention.
Yeah.
No, I think Andrew, did you say you had a +5?
Oh.
Yeah, you're probably the stealthiest so
Powers
far.
of distraction.
I got a +2.
I have all those weird cantrips.
I have a +2, but also at disad. Unless I take off my scale mail.
What is my... Oh, I have leather armor. That makes more sense.
So Andrew's probably the best candidate to actually do the stealing.
Okay. Andrew.
Steal the thing.
Steal some stuff. What are you doing?
So from what I'm to understand, the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch is kind of a big how do you do.
Hey.
Big old pomp and circumstance and all that.
Okay.
So the thought process here would be to try to create some kind of distraction, and then
Carnival's climatic event gives the characters a chance to meet the carnival's mysterious owners. Blah, 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 blah.
Ew.
yeah. So the thought process here is that we use our combined tricks and tactics and any cool little prizes that we've won to make some kind of distraction, so Andrew could maybe potentially get like advantage or something, and he snips the watch, and then we meet back, and then we confront Mr. Witch and say, hey, we got your watch. If you want anything, if you want it back, give us your info.
Okay.
So I have on my person both a minor illusion puppet and a prestidigitation wand, and I think between both of those two things we can make a pretty sizable distraction. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I'm distracted by the cat anus that went across the screen just moments ago, but aside from that, I think that's
How
exciting.
rude.
Well, we all know what Tim's
She's
into.
shy.
5. I'm calling it 5.
5.
Oh, when did I get a potion of advantage?
5.
Remember? 1,
What?
2, 3.
Anyway,
Got himself to get a little closer.
good God. All right,
Wait, What
so
did you already say about your butt?
Jonah,
I
did you
think
say a
that-
potion of advantage?
Yeah.
Well, please and thank you. Give that to Foster.
Yeah,
Hey, no.
absolutely.
I have no problems with
What?
using Mage Hand and Minor Illusion.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna be annoying?
Remember, if you guys want to fight the Cyclops and win 2 prizes of every single thing on the list again, you can try that again.
I want to do that
can we,
game when I'm
like,
level 20, and I
Yeah,
can
can we
curse
like
combo.
7-man the son of a
Again.
bitch? Like,
You can definitely try.
We'll go in there. We'll come back at the very end of this campaign. We're like level
Oh my
15.
gosh. Guys, what if we can somehow get him on the ground and you
Uh-huh.
hold those shears next to his nutsack and threaten him, and then do an intimidation check, and then he'll have to give it to you.
What if he botched that intimidation check? Nat 1.
Wait, so me and Foster can assist each other on the intimidation check. Between our charisma, I think we could totally scare the fuck out of him.
You're not doing it.
We're getting sidetracked. We're
You're
getting
not
sidetracked.
doing this.
I have a +6 to intimidation.
We're getting sidetracked. So,
I'm sorry.
unless anybody else has a better plan, I think that the go in, cause a ruckus, steal the watch in the confusion is the best plan so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Cause
also
a massive
it's also
distraction, steal
the
it.
only plan so far. So.
I don't know what
I-
other plan we can really do other than just bum rush him.
Well, I'm happy to not fight somebody who owns an entire carnival.
Yeah.
Hey man, I tried to box.
Well,
the
technically,
Cyclops. I'm
they don't
fucking
own
down.
It's
No, they own it
the
now.
Fate person does.
No, they own it now. They
Right.
like bought it or something.
No, they're just like the caretakers.
No,
No,
they
own
are.
it.
They are the current owners. They're not the original owners.
Ah,
Yeah, they like bought it.
They made an agreement.
an agreement. Oh, okay. So there's a agreed upon contract.
Yep.
So here's
Well,
the plot. Here's the plot twist of Beyond the Witchlight is everybody's a warlock.
Kind of.
Well, I didn't realize there was a patron I was following that I didn't know
Actually,
about.
I'm checking. What is Mr. Witch and Mr. Light?
Joe, $100. They're an archfey warlock.
I'm checking. Hold on.
Pretty much.
So yeah, are we all in agreement? If there are any dissenting voices, this is the time.
I'm okay.
I am in agreement to use minor illusion and mage hand to assist.
You know, it actually doesn't tell his class.
I can also use druidcraft to assist.
Okay. So
I can viciously mock people.
well, that's an attack roll. Well, not an attack roll, but like an attack.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
I can also cure people
And
and make them light on fire with fairy fire.
I'm not cool enough to actually have like spells yet, so
What are you?
I'm a paladin.
You can touch people and yourself.
Not right now. I can't.
You have
Just
5
gross.
hit points you can touch people with.
Had 5 hit points. Had. Past tense.
Ah.
I boxed a cyclops.
So
Oh,
does
yeah.
your alignment allow
Okay.
theft?
I thought we had healed since then.
No.
No.
There has been no rest.
Andrew, what did you say?
I asked if his alignment allowed theft.
I did not get that at all.
I heard a lamb of Atlanta theft.
I heard something about
does
limeys.
this alignment allow theft?
Do our alignments allow theft? Shit. I don't
The
know.
paladin, yours.
Oh, mine? Psh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I haven't taken my oath yet.
Well,
Okay.
What?
I'm
That's-
neutral.
That is canonical. Okay, level 1
it
paladins
reminds
haven't
me
taken their oath yet.
of- It reminds me of that horrible song. Oh, I'm not. You know what? I'll tell you after the stream. I don't think I want that to be on a streaming platform. Might get us kicked.
Hey, in the
Man.
Discord chat, can you guys share the link for our
Keep taking over my screen.
And who do what now?
can you share the link for this
Our Discord
episode?
chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Whenever I look down. When I can't see my eyes watch.
Or the messenger.
For the
Either one.
Twitch stream?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so
It's annoying. Like you
yeah, let's onward, I suppose. Let's steal a watch. What kind of distraction are we doing? Andrew, did you resub or something?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I saw where you had a comment on, but I didn't hear any kind of notation where you had resubbed. So, but I did
Yeah,
notice
like
that.
right after I commented, I remembered that I needed to resub, so I did.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
I think that whatever kind of distraction we make, it must be comical, or else it's going to be interpreted as aggressive.
Well, I don't know if it being interpreted as aggressive is necessarily a bad thing.
You don't want it to be aggressive.
But
We're
if we,
we're already threatening someone. Someone who owns big stuff.
Mhm. And if we make it more jovial sounding, we can maybe not lower the mood of the festival and still maybe win the fame.
Yeah, that, and we still might have to interact with this person down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Voice of reason is the crazy moss guy.
Yep.
We're in trouble. All right. So, what are you guys thinking for the illusion? And give them all the old razzle dazzle and do something like fireworks or something.
Or
Do you want to do something like we did with the mermaid?
Which part?
Well, me and Moss kind of did like this dancing, singing show as a distraction, and then kind of like moved around or like made it louder or like dimmer just as needed until we got what we needed.
Doesn't somebody else have like an instrument, like an actual instrument?
We have a bard.
Yeah, we have 2 bards.
We have 2 bards. One of the bards is going to be doing the snatching.
Okay,
Oh.
so you have me.
Okay, I have an instrument. It's a moss flap.
Moss flap.
It makes a squishy sound.
I thought it might.
Oh my god. I just thought of something. We can play this SpongeBob opening. I'm thinking of his
Are you
little
ready, kids?
shoes.
God.
I was thinking of his little shoes that squish when he walks.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
No.
Right.
You mean the shoes that squish more?
Anyway, so
Ah.
we could, if I feel like that if we try to hijack the proceedings, then that's gonna backfire a bit. So maybe.
Do we know if they're gonna go straight into the awarding of the weather vane, or is there gonna be like a little show beforehand?
Also, we have a telepathic moss creature.
We do.
That
Does the can we position the moss man close enough to their tents to figure out if they're like thinking anything?
Well, no, he can't read thoughts. He can just like talk, right?
Oh, yeah.
right.
Right. So maybe you could like talk to Mr. Witch in his head and convince him to get off the stage.
So I believe, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure I also have that same ability. And with the +7 to deception, I might give us a better chance at that. Trying to convince him of something crazy going on that would make him want to run off stage. You know what I mean? I thought I had that ability.
Fire!
See, fire didn't work so well last time.
Yeah, the fire thing did not work at all last time.
And surviving.
Good point.
Whoa.
Oh, the mermaid's drowning.
The mermaid's drowning.
Yep, I do. I have awakened mind, so I can telepathically speak to any creature.
Why is that
Hey,
still
we can
playing? I
find each
thought.
other.
Cute.
So what if we?
Doo-doo-doo.
I mean,
So, do
Immediate-
you guys want me to try and lie to Mr. Witch, or?
immediately my mind goes into something stupid like a dragon. It suddenly appears and oh my god, it's a dragon! And then in the confusion,
we had a dragon.
You know what? Say that someone stole from the lost and found.
I don't think they'll care.
I don't know. Durla kind of got really pissed off.
Yeah,
when-
Durla did, but like,
Well, there was a reason why.
They
Well,
already had
yeah,
a
because of
substitute for
Star.
that.
Never mind. That's right. I forgot.
The other thing that's really important here at this place is the vein, right?
yeah,
So what if we pretend or that we saw somebody steal the vein?
yeah. But Mr. Like will just sit there and go like, you mean this one? Sorry. Oh, you mean this one?
Perhaps Mr. Like isn't with him at the same time.
They will be though. They
But
will.
what if they're not?
But what if they're not?
Because they're
And
not
then-
with each other right now.
And
I-
then we show him the vein via illusion,
Uh-huh.
and he comes over and he steals it. The watch.
As you all are discussing, I'm going to run to the restroom again.
Okay.
I hate this stomach bug. I'll be back.
So, I don't know, man. I'm sitting here going like,
Him and Han.
Because they'll get him to us. We want him to get to us.
I'm also not real thrilled with confronting him at the ceremony.
True.
So,
Like,
to get to us, or do we want to cause a commotion that causes the crowd to like scramble?
I can't hear you at all.
Commotion.
Too closer.
Do we want to have him come to us, or do we maybe want to get the crowd to, scramble and in the commotion take advantage?
my thought process was the second one there is to cause the crowd to kind of stampede a little bit.
Okay, I like chaos.
Me too.
So that's where I came up with the dragon idea, where we minor illusion a dragon, and then we use prestidigitation to like give sound.
You can't minor illusion a dragon. It's too
Can't do
big.
that.
It'd
Not
be a
only
small
that, but
dragon.
minor illusion doesn't move. It's stationary.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can make
Jenna.
it go up and then
Yes.
down.
But you can't make the
Can
wings
you
move.
make mushrooms grow anywhere?
I don't know. I think as like a party trick.
Wait, I got it. Somebody fake a heart
Oh.
attack.
I can make a sound, like the sound of an animal or some kind of distracting sound, or like the smell of a skunk.
Mm.
I
Or-
can talk to skunks.
Or we could like
Ew.
we could just like set something on fire, you know? Oh my god. I know
There's
that
not
didn't,
many of us that can actually do that.
I know that didn't really work last time, but like
Well, and I'm wondering, they're probably going to be a bit more aware of us this time around, too, because we've already done stupid shit once before.
we have done some stupid shit. However,
They've already said that they're watching us.
but Moss didn't do
And
any stupid shit.
especially me, because I've been fucking around.
Yeah, you're like
Wait.
on their shit list.
What if I trigger their shit list in the middle of the tent
Hello.
and cause an issue?
Jesus freaking Christ.
Yeah, you kind of came out.
Yes.
I'm back.
What is it?
What's what?
Jonah's really
Um,
invested in something, and we're all like curious.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Very, very, very long story short. Because of some nonsense legal shit that was going on with this asshole, we kept our engagement kind of under wraps, and that has finally come to an end. So Lonica has finally like posted everything online that just came out here to tell me that like we are engaged and like all that, and put this like real big sweet thing up on Facebook about me and everything else. So I kind of got caught up on that for a second. I'm here though.
Aw, you're here though.
You're Facebook official.
Look at you,
Yeah,
Facebook
my fiance
official.
just came out here and kind of melted me a little bit. So sorry, I'm distracted, but I'm here.
Facebook official. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm happy for you guys. And now back to murder. I mean, what?
Well,
What did I
maybe.
miss?
Nothing.
So,
Maybe?
We don't kill people. That's our least favorite thing to do.
No, that's your least favorite
Have
thing
we
to do.
tried to talk to? Have we tried to talk to the guy who had the watch?
Yeah,
Just
they were
in general,
decidedly
yeah.
unhelpful.
huh.
We were like, please tell us what you know. And they're like, we don't know anything. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. They're like, no, you're a fucking liar. And I was like, I don't have a comeback to that.
Don't tell me what I am. We're talking about you right now.
Well, somebody disappeared.
What do you mean?
Oh, someone left the chat?
No, he's back. He's back. He just kind of blipped for a second.
Oh. So, what if, we... What if I go and throw a tantrum?
No, we lost Jonah. No, we didn't. Who
I was about to say, what are you talking about? I'm right here.
We didn't
Yeah,
lose
he's right there.
anybody. We didn't lose
We
anybody.
did the shuffle.
Tim
Oh.
just kind of like disappeared for 2 seconds, and then he's.
Oops.
Oh, okay. We all.
So,
All right. I do have a question for our DM.
Yes.
Are there wild animals or animals in general in this realm? Like, is it the same kind of animals that you would find on the material realm?
Would your character know that?
You can make me roll for it.
Well, no, pause. We're on the material plane, right?
No, not
No.
really.
Yeah, because the
Not really.
the
I thought
carnival,
the Witchlight Carnival came
the
to
whole
us.
reason that we're here is
The
because the
Pocket
carnival
Dimension.
comes to the material plane once every like 8 years.
Right.
Okay, so yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, we're on the
there are
material
animals,
plane right
right?
now.
Yeah. So the idea, the way this works is that the carnival kind of acts as a gateway between the realms. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Okay.
So
So, is there an animal exhibit?
No, I don't think so. Actually, there is
Just
not.
snails and pixies.
Dragonflies.
Yep, snails, pixies, swans,
there
Swans?
are snails.
and there's gondola swans.
Are there animal swans, right? Like, okay.
The snails
Well,
are animals.
I can talk to swans. I think.
He
It's a
wants to
beast.
create
Would you
a.
consider that a beast? A small sized beast?
We go with no, not in this case.
They're not. They're not.
Well, the gondola
alive
swans are not actually
swans?
alive.
They're
Oh,
well. They're animated
Okay.
and they speak.
However, the snails, on the other hand,
They are very lively.
okay. So what if we created a distraction by, say, letting loose these animals?
Oh no.
gonna do a snail stampede.
That'd be cool.
I like
cabbages!
this idea.
Wait, hold on. That
I
might
assume
actually
they
work.
have food.
That might actually.
Wait, we can make this worse. What if we put them in the
Worse?
bubbles?
Or better.
You put the snails in the bubbles. Stop it.
Why not? We can make snail bombs.
That would be so entertaining.
We could
And
call them.
wait, no,
escargot
because
bombs.
like the
Literally.
carnival is a perfect track. It's a figure eight. It's a big figure eight. You can just race around it.
So
in-
we- I
in, like, an
mean-
infinity sign.
We could, in theory, hijack the snail race, run the snails into the big top, mass confusion, probably some murder, and then in all of that, steal the watch.
I feel like that's a good idea,
Wow.
I like
and it
it.
satisfies my need for chaos.
I feel like that's the overkill option.
That was not on my list.
What we really need, we need some revolvers and do the cha ping ping.
Oh my
pew
god.
pew pew pew.
I feel like that's the overkill option.
But it's so much more fun.
Okay.
And-
Okay.
So the
What
crowning,
about
yeah.
the swan?
Well, they're not real swans.
Hmm.
But you haven't tried to communicate with them yet.
I think
Like
they're-
we could try.
we could try. Going to bed.
It's an idea. Just say.
Go to bed.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a second to think on that. I am now going to pause for a second and water the moss.
Is there any questions for me so far?
No, nothing so
If
far.
we
How
go-
long? How long does the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch take? Do we know that?
The entire event takes up the hour.
Takes the whole hour. But we could, in theory, use the snails as the backup plan.
That's fair.
It could be like, hey, plan A didn't work. Let's go for plan B, and plan B is snails.
It's always good to have a backup plan.
So, here's my thought. Plan A would be to try to cause chaos within the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch itself.
Mm.
And then in that confusion, try to steal the watch. If that doesn't work, then we go to Snailmageddon.
Yeah, I guess
Snailmageddon.
that would be the best way to do it. Because if we do Snailmageddon, the chances of us getting a second chance are pretty slim.
But what happens when they crown the Witchlight Monarch? Like, what happens after that?
Mm.
We're gonna find out, and the more we know, the more we can do tomorrow.
Because
But-
it's one person that gets crowned, right?
Correct.
And then do they, like, I don't know, get an audience with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light? Because here's the thought: you let the Witchlight Monarch thing go through unimpeded, and then afterward, like when they retire to their quarters or something like that, that's when we heist.
No.
No what?
They don't get a special meeting. They get crowned as the monarch. They get a special effect. But that's it.
Okay.
Do they sleep?
I would assume so.
Pretty sure face sleep.
What's your what's your history about Shadowcars?
I mean, I have the Fey Lost background, if that helps.
It does, actually. Roll me an intelligence roll.
Oh, if it had to be intelligence. That's fine. I didn't dump that or anything. Do you want like a history check or what?
Yeah, history.
Okay. What was it?
You have no do.
God,
no idea.
Fuck! Why?
That's a good roll. Love you, Swan.
Why do I always roll like garbage? Anyway, okay, all right. It's okay. It's only the first roll. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Peace and long life to you. Okay, so because now I'm sitting here thinking that like the more people that are involved in this event, the worse it could potentially pan out. Right? So if we throw in a whole room of happy-go-lucky fairgoers and then all of a sudden mass hysteria, then that could potentially complicate things. So I'm wondering if we just like try to get these guys in their hut, tent, I don't know. But wasn't it one of the guys said, and I think it was Burley that said that like the best time to do the heist is either at the Big Top Extravaganza or the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch.
Correct.
That's right. And why was it a good time at the crowning?
The crowning is, I don't remember why it was a good time for the crowning. I remember the Big Top is because that's one of the very few times that those two are apart, so you can isolate them.
Just as a reminder about the carnival etiquette. There's no handbooks on how guests of the Witchlight Carnival are expected to behave. Certain actions are tolerated, while others cause offense. Politeness goes a long way. Conversely, acts such as interrupting someone, being rude, grumpily refusing, blah, 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 blah. Characters who are caught stealing or fighting are asked to leave. So
what you're saying is we could get in trouble.
What you're saying
that there are repercussions for every decision you make.
Okay.
What if we don't steal it? What if we borrow it?
So you kind of have to do the heist, right? But you have to do it in such a way that you don't get caught.
It's all a joke. If we don't get caught, they didn't get it. And if we do get caught, it was only a joke. We're not stealing.
But even if we're successful in this heist, we still have to kind of own up to it, because that's the whole crux of this is, hey, Mr. Witch, I got your shit. Tell me what I want to know so you get your shit back.
Right.
This is our bargaining chip.
Okay. So I think we go.
You're still free to do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know.
We've been on this for what, 39
30
minutes.
Yeah, just trying to come up with a heist.
And plan A is mass hysteria in the Big Top. Plan B is Snailmageddon.
Yeah.
Snailmageddon. Oh my god.
That seems like our best bet.
That really does seem like our best bet. So how do we want to do the chaos in the Big Top? between all the stuff that we have. I've got minor illusion and prestidigitation. Somebody else had something. Tim had mage hand.
I have mage hand and minor illusion.
If we want to get all of the patrons out of the big top, I can probably make it steak. That might be effective.
A skunk? Yeah.
Yeah.
I too have druid craft and prestidigitation, and I can use alter self on myself.
Well, one way or the other, I think you altering yourself when you go do steal the watch is a good idea.
Yes.
If you get caught.
DM.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, plan, the idea of us causing, I guess the question is, are we going to cause a distraction to have them come out of the tent during the crowning ceremony, guys? Or are we going to try to take it during the crowning ceremony?
That's up to you.
What does the crowning?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking the group.
What does the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch do for the Witchlight Monarch? Does anybody know?
Not a clue.
Nate said something about a special ability, but I don't know if that's me being meta.
I mean, wouldn't we
Your
know?
characters wouldn't know.
Okay.
I thought our characters had been to the Witchlight Carnival
but
previously.
We were young though. We were kids.
We have a vague memory. God, I'm going to be hopping.
You snuck into the carnival as a kid. Something was taken from you. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light were decidedly unhelpful. Shocking.
Okay. Let the crowning go through. And then we do plan A.
Yes.
Because maybe if one of us gets crowned Witchlight Monarch, that may be helpful here.
Maybe.
And I'm willing to bet that one of us will. We've been doing very good at making the place happy. So let the crowning go through, then do plan A, and then we need a code word if we want to plan B.
Oh, fuck, it didn't work.
Oh, fuck, it didn't work is a good one, but I want to hear alternates.
Nail bomb.
Borrowing from
Changa.
Stop it.
Dungeons of Dragonheim, we can do pork chop.
Pork chop. Or we could do, I like snail bomb. Snail bomb is also a good one.
I like Changa.
Your
I
critical
like,
role is showing. Shush.
Escar
Escar bomb. You know what? That's the one. Escar bomb is the code word for somebody go get the damn snails. Who's on snail duty?
This isn't where I park my snail.
This is not where I park my snail. Moss wants to be on snail duty.
Should I be on snail duty?
No.
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 Only if you.
Do you need
Only-
some speaks to animals?
It's a bit of a run from the big top. From the big top to the snails to back is a bit of a run.
We'll have the snails on the way back.
Well, that's fair. And they're fast.
Yeah.
They're fast
They
as
are.
They are fast as fuck. Well, hey, Kreestar's really good at snails.
You know,
Okay,
we were awful confident we can steal the snails. What safeguards are in place for those snails?
A fence.
That's it?
As far as I know.
Okay, cool.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Let the crowning go through.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we get crowned. One of us, I imagine, one of us will, and maybe that helps. If it doesn't, Plan A. If Plan A don't work, snail bomb, escar bomb, escargot bomb, escargot bomb.
I love it.
I think Kreestar and Moss are on snail duty,
I'm not allowed to do snail duty.
Escargot bomb.
and yeah, are we in agreement?
Yep.
All right, all hands in, team.
No,
All hands in.
Hands in.
1, 2.
Gastropods and fungus.
All right, snails on 3. 1, 2, 3. Snails.
Snails.
Nailed, baby.
What?
Gastiopods?
No. Nails.
That's what a snail is.
Are we ready?
We're ready. 45 minutes later, we're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna stop that long enough for me to do this.
I'm so nervous.
I have no idea how this is gonna go.
This is
for
going
you
to go
guys.
badly. Badly.
Good luck.
I am going to take a leak real quick before we do this.
Oh, all right.
You're watering the
I'm
ball.
going to move the hour to the 8th hour.
All right, bet. All right, everybody, synchronize your watches.
Going at 9:12.
Oh, isn't that what we're going after?
Yes. Yes.
We're going after a watch.
Ta-da! 8th
I
hour.
can't synchronize a watch I don't have.
What, you don't have an internal biological clock?
Vince looks at you and is like, "What's a clock?"
Moss?
Moss?
How did I get here? I just have to take a step back and look at my life and all the choices and all of the events that have brought me here, and I'm left with one burning question. And that question is
Moss.
why?
Moss?
No, I don't want moss. Please stop. It's terrifying.
I want to know where the hell you got that from. That's great.
That's terrifying.
Swan, the question isn't why, it's when.
Like when? Moss? Why Moss? How Moss?
I'll do you
Either
one
way.
better. Why is moss?
Why is Moss?
Who is Moss?
Oh, you guys are using proper English. I wasn't even doing that.
Why is Moss?
Why is Moss? Ow.
I'll do you one better. When is moss?
Moss is all the time. Moss is Moss.
Don't
Moss
fungus.
is now, present, and future.
Sorry, Foster. What were you saying?
I was thinking, what is moss? Baby, don't fungus me.
Oh God, never do that again, please.
Are you headbanging to that?
Night at Rocks.
We tell serious stories on this.
Okay,
channel.
you're grounded. That's fair.
You're grounded. Yeah, absolutely.
One of these days, during the game. I definitely want to dress up and do like my daughter does amazing face paint, and I'm just gonna come in completely.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Do it.
I'm gonna get a virtual background that's just moss
God.
and mushrooms.
I hate all of you.
I don't like this either. We used to tell serious stories on this channel.
Jonah's back.
We used to eat people's faces, pull aliens out of their eyeballs,
Oh.
put them up on meat hooks.
We eated a goblin head like a golf ball,
Shut up.
and then kept said goblin head and stuck it on top of an orc skeleton that we had reanimated and kept him as a companion for several weeks.
And fucking called it Gobbleton.
Ow.
And you,
It's hardcore, okay? Both mushrooms and moss eat dead things.
That's right. All right,
I wanted
guys.
to make him the champion goblin, like lead the goblin army, but Zach wouldn't let me.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm as ready as I'm going to be, big dog.
Okay. Sounding
Let's
of
go to the
trumpets
side.
signify the beginning of the 8th hour as fairgoers make their way to the big top and to make way for the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch. As spectators take their seats in the big top, Der Legrand, the Displacer Beast, escorts Mr. Witch from his wagon to the coronation, leaving Thaco behind to guard the staff area. Mr. Witch and Der Legrand stand on the sidelines next to Candlefoot as Mr. Light gives an opening speech. He says, "Welcome to our first night in this domain of our crowning of the Witchlight Monarch." Who is actually in the big top at this moment?
We were all together, so
I think everybody's here.
Not-
Yeah.
And then
Not me.
oh, you're not. You've already gone to the snails.
No, I
Yeah.
felt
I thought Team Snail already rolled.
Wait, how is Team Snail gonna know that it's time to unleash Snailmageddon if you can't hear us say Snailmageddon?
Oh, this is fantastic. This is working so well.
No,
come
no,
back.
no.
Come back to
Guys,
the big
come
top.
back.
Yeah,
I can hear you guys.
problem.
It's not time yet.
Mr. Witch and Mr. Light make their way into the center of the big top where they have Candlefoot bring out a witch. What is it? A hat box containing the monarch crown. Mr. Witch removes the crown of golden butterflies from the hat box and places it on the monarch's head. So, before that happens, there is going to be some events. Mr. Witch is Mr. Light are explaining how the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch is pretty much done. The individual who has provided the most benefit and provided the most to the carnival will be crowned as the monarch.
Mhm.
He goes on to explain that there have been numerous fairgoers who have thoroughly enjoyed their way at the carnival tonight. Now, many of them have shared and expressed their entertainment values at the carnival. However, they believe that the monarch should belong to the ones who were able to provide the most entertainment during the Big Top extravaganza. You group know who you are. So at this time, I need you guys to vote on who you believe should be the monarch.
Oh damn.
Um.
Okay, so right off the bat,
Where do we
no
put that?
voting for yourself right off the bat.
Okay.
Everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
Where do we vote at? Right here?
Sure, I guess. Yeah. Fuck. Shit.
Okay.
Just discuss amongst you all to figure out who should be the monarch.
Wait, so what's the criteria again?
Whoever brought the mood up the most,
Yep.
kind of thing.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Who was the most helpful and provided the most and it provided more entertainment and wellness and goodness to the mood of the carnival.
I don't know.
Shall
I mean-
be crowned the monarch. I have pointed it to the group because I can't signify one individual person. And so I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide who that is.
Well,
I think Moss has been the most entertaining, but not
Yeah, I
necessarily
was
the most,
gonna say.
but not necessarily the most helpful.
Yeah. I
He
don't
also
even-
showed up very late.
Yes,
Awesome.
that's
They
true.
did.
But we also had a lot of people dip out halfway, and yeah,
No, Moth
But-
will always be there for you.
Moss.
Just to take a complete left turn for just a moment here.
Uh-huh.
For the second stream in a row, Rhapsodic Geeks has rated our channel with 5
No
viewers.
way.
I swear to God. Hi.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Yeah, they are incoming.
Oh, shit,
here
hi.
momentarily. Novosaurus Rex is already here. Hello again.
Hello.
Wow, that's awesome.
So anyway, back to politics.
Back to politics.
I feel like
I will
feel
give
like
you
I've-
my vote for $20 million.
I feel
Oh
like
my
I've
God.
been helpful, but not super entertaining. So
well, here's the thing at the big top event. I mean, the two Dragon Brothers were kind of the big hit on that. I mean, granted,
Yeah.
provided entertainment with the music and all that, but the actual act was the brothers.
Yeah.
Now, Kreestar won the snail event, and we all know that was great. The whole snail, the race was hilarious. So
The race was fantastic.
that kind of weighs in his favor.
True.
I
I don't know. I'm kind of torn.
me too, honestly.
I'm like torn 3 ways between you, Kreestar, and Moss.
Moss.
Tim, sorry.
No, he's Moss.
No, it's
He is Moss, but he's also Tim.
My name's not Tim. It's Moss.
Moss.
God.
Mash.
Moss.
Me. Me.
Well,
no,
let's all go around the table here and start casting some votes.
Okay.
All those in favor of Moss. Let's just do it this way. 'Cause I think we all agree that we have 3 candidates, right?
Yeah.
All right, 1 vote. No voting for yourself.
Uh-huh.
All those in favor of Moss, raise your hand. Okay, that's 2. All those in favor of Kreestar, raise your hand. Also 2. And all those in favor of Torin, raise your hand. Fuck me sideways. We have
Is it a tie?
It's seriously a 3-way tie.
All right, hold on. All right, I got it. Go ahead. We're gonna continue.
Nate, were you here for that?
Yes, I was here for that.
Has failed. Barely
No, it's fine.
bookish.
I
Thank
rolled
you for
for
the
it.
follow.
It's fine. We're gonna continue.
Oh, Nate rolled for it.
Let the spectators.
Moving on.
I rolled for it, so we're gonna continue. Okay, so
That was amazing.
let me lay this scene real
Like,
quick.
y'all can't be trusted.
So Mr. Witch removes the crown of golden butterflies from the hat box. So it's a crown made of golden butterflies.
Oh, that's rad.
Now the lights dim in the giant big top as the giant spotlight comes on top of the big top. It starts going around and it starts navigating through each individual person in the entire crowd until finally focusing on Torin.
Hey!
What an unexpected turn of events!
I am very amused.
Palasha starts singing a ceremonial song as Mr. Light leads the monarch to the Mr. Witch and Light escort the monarch on a circuit of the stage while Palasha sings a joyous song and pixies flutter all around her. They put the golden crown on Torin as he is gathered around the parade while the whole crowd is cheering, praising him.
And he can't smile.
Thank you so very
He's
much.
glaring at everybody.
Just, what do you want? When Palasha's song concludes, Mr. Light leads the monarch on a parade through the entire carnival. Is a figure 8 starting from the big top going around to the Hall of Illusions. Feel free to stop me at any point in time.
This was unexpected. Who's leading?
Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Oh, they're both. Damn it. Okay.
There's fireworks. There's a ton of cheering as the monarch is starting to go around the figure 8 of the carnival. Is there anything anybody wants to do at this time?
Praise my name.
I would definitely like to go ahead and, seeing as how things are from Moss's perspective, going exactly how a thing for snail release should incur.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure you guys had said earlier who was in the big top, and you heard me say that I wasn't.
Oh, no.
Everybody heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Team
Well,
Snail came
Moss,
back.
let's focus on you for a second.
Oh, no.
Moss, are you going to get the snails anyway?
That was my intention.
No,
Okay.
Moss, wait.
It's too late now. He doesn't know.
No.
Okay, so Moss, how are you exactly doing this? You've made your way to the entrance of the snail racing where you don't see anyone really in the stands but you still see the jockeys and you still see the witch hands taking care of the snails. They say that to you there's not really much racing going on right now since the whole event is taking event over at the big top. You know, is there something we can help you with?
Do I see? Do I see the event starting to come out of Big Top?
Yeah, so there's a giant parade coming out of the big top as Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are starting to take the monarch, which you recognize as Torin, wearing a golden butterfly hat crown, start coming down towards the Hall of Illusions, starting from the big top. So right now he's just leaving the big top, and you can hear the fireworks and the parading going on while all this is happening. And you are currently at the snail racing event, trying to figure out what you're doing.
Does there look like an easy way to go ahead and release these snails in mass?
So you see that there are stables, that all the snails are within the stables, and jockeys and witch hands are nearby, just cleaning them up, getting them fed.
How many?
There's 8 total.
God.
8 total. Okay. They're feeding them.
They're currently feeding them and washing them and doing the standard, just like you would with horses, but with snails.
Okay. Are there any snails that are unoccupied?
Go ahead and give me a flat D20 roll.
Sure. That's my first roll of the night.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Oh, I'm gonna give you the.
Oh, sweet shit.
To go home.
You notice that the black snail, otherwise known as the Queen's Majesty, is just sitting there. No one's really paying attention to that snail. It's just kind of left to the side there, currently eating their meal. Looks like they've already been washed. They've already been fed. They're currently in the middle of their meal, and they're moving down the line to the next snails since that one's already been taken care of.
All right. Well, in that case, I go ahead and approach it calmly. I reach my hand out and I say in its mind, using my telepathy, since I can talk to any damn thing I want, and I can also talk to beasts. I'm going to go ahead and say, "Hey,
it's so good to see you. I'm a nature lover too. Let's go for a ride."
Oh my god.
And I'll make a persuasion check.
Give me a couple rolls here. First off, give me a stealth check because you're just like screw everybody and straight for the next snail.
So had I known that I had to do a stealth check to get past everybody, then I would approach in a stealthy manner.
Right. So, that's the stealth check.
Okay. Are there rocks in this area? Like strewn about places?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I get advantage because they're rocks.
Okay.
Why? We'll talk about it later.
Because I'm a gnome.
Pretty privileged.
Oh.
So
what's your advantage? What's your plus 2 stealth? Your plus 2 stealth is only a plus 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Warlocks, bro.
They don't notice you.
God damn it. I've never wanted somebody to fail more in my life right now.
Okay.
Really? All right. So yeah, they don't notice you. You're blending in with the forest kind of texture and the green of the grass. So they're paying attention to snails. They don't even pay no mind to you. I hate everything. Continue.
I approach the animal.
Okay.
And I gently and kindly, I'm going to use my nature knowledge to see if I know how to handle approaching a.
That would be an animal handling check, and go ahead and give me that.
Sure.
God, this is amazing.
That's a 7.
It's unfortunate.
It just seems really focused on the food right now. You're trying to distract the snail from its food, and it's just like, nah.
You get kicked by a snail somehow.
Okay. Well, if it's really focused on its food, I'll go ahead and pause at this juncture, if you like, so that you
Okay.
can go ahead and roll in the other player.
No, go nuts, buddy. Wherever. I mean, I'm not the DM.
Well, I'm going to say that the parade starts moving towards the Hall of Illusions. Is anybody doing? Is there any other plan going on while this whole parade's going on, or is it just kind of Moss doing his thing right now?
Well, I can't do a thing right now. I am like, wait, guys, I'm the distraction.
That's your chance, right?
Brother, despite your horrible deformity, you have won. It's amazing.
I hate you so much.
But I try to stay.
Even the ugly ones can win once in a while.
Oh my god. What were you saying, Andrew?
I'm just trying to stay in position where I can be nearby. That once the distraction happens, I can engage.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm the distraction now, so I'm wondering if maybe there's an opportunity here.
Just
okay.
Suddenly.
Swan.
Sir.
I'm
I'm going to start calling you Robbins.
okay with that. All right. Charm of the Monarch. Okay.
Ooh. It's a thing. I got a thing.
Yep. You can sprout a pair of beautiful butterfly wings. As long as you have the wings, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed and a +5 bonus on all charisma-based ability checks. The effects last for a single hour. After you use this charm 3 times, it vanishes from you.
Okay.
Grab Mr. Witch and just take off.
One of the characters become the monarch. Note this fact, blah, blah, blah. Even after the charm wears off, the character retains the title of the Witchlight Monarch forever. And this title wears... Yep. Okay, so...
Cool. I'm king of the world, bitches.
It comes with other perks, but you won't know that.
Okay. So I can't really do much right now.
Don't you have the full attention of Mr. Light and Mr.
Witch? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe chat those two up and try to provide some form of distraction for our bard friend here.
So they're walking in front of you, kind of leading the way around the carnival as you follow behind them, followed by the giant parade of fairgoers and fireworks. And
am I up on like a chair or something like that?
No,
I missed that part. Am I on the ground?
Yeah, you're walking with them. You're just parading around the entire carnival.
I would like to increase my pace just a little bit to kind of get between them.
Okay.
So that we're walking like 3 wide there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to distract them. Start talking. So, gentlemen, I guess.
Yes, Mr. Monarch.
I kind of assumed.
Yes.
So, does this make me like royalty now? Like, am I King Torin now?
No. This is just a formality event for the carnival. Unfortunately, we don't have the means to make you an official king.
Oh, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty kingly right now.
Well, I'm glad you are enjoying this.
Yeah, very much so. Do you do this like every day? Like, is there a different king every day?
Yes, so we do this every day for every day we have the carnival open.
Yeah, it kind of cheapens the whole thing, doesn't it? Just a little bit.
Well, no, because there's only one monarch that is chosen per day.
But what happens to the old one?
He still retains the title of the monarch, and he has gained he is very welcome and renowned within the carnival.
Do you have to like kill the old one so you can supplant him?
Not at all.
Oh, so traditional monarchy rules do not apply.
Correct.
Okay, and I'm just going to keep talking absolute nonsense. Just trying to get specifically Mr. Witch's attention.
That's who you currently have.
Oh, wait. I thought I had Light. The voice you were doing sounded like Light.
No, I'm sorry. I was trying to be a little deeper.
Gotcha. So I'm trying to very specifically keep Mr. Witch's attention so that our bard friend could potentially sneak up and get that watch.
Okay. So you're keeping him at, I'm going to say, since you have him distracted, you still have the ton of fairgoers parading behind you as you make your way around this 8-track. You guys are passing the snail racing. You guys are passing the mystery mine.
So I guess what I would like to do, if it's okay.
At this moment.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Who's first? Me first?
DM said Moss, so I'm going with Moss.
Damn it!
Moss.
Go for it.
Okay. So when the parade has already passed the snail race and has proceeded, the front of the parade has proceeded past me.
Okay.
This is the moment that I want to go ahead and get onto the, what'd you say, the queen snail?
Queen's Majesty.
Queen's Majesty. Okay, and before I actually get on to the Queen's Majesty, I'm going to offer the Queen's Majesty. What is the Queen's Majesty eating currently? Oats? Leaves?
Cabbages.
Moss.
Cabbages?
He will be.
Okay.
Cabbages. Yep.
I go ahead and
there's
offer.
Like 3 heads of cabbages on the ground.
I offer the Queen's Majesty some moss.
God.
Okay.
And
Now he's gonna assimilate the
does she
fucking
seem
snail.
like is she willing to take it?
Give me a. Oh God, what would that be?
Animal handling?
Persuasion?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it'd be persuasion. Can I persuade you to eat my food?
Eat my body. Just imagine this out of context in D&D for a minute. You just walk up to like a horse and you give it like your finger and you go like, "Hey, here you go, horse. You want my fucking finger?"
They'll happily oblige.
Oh, God damn it. No! You
start
cannot just dirty
chewing on
20
the moss.
Excellent.
Sweet God.
At this time, I would like to go ahead and get onto the Queen's Majesty. But before I do so, I politely ask the Queen's Majesty,
May I ride you?
and I wait for a response.
The snail doesn't understand English, so it's just focusing on eating the moss.
I'll use telepathy. They can understand me that way.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, God.
Can I have a persuasion check with advantage?
Yeah,
Moss.
because of the moss. Yeah.
I hate this.
This was not in my notes, but we'll let it slide.
You know what this is? This is really great to see from this angle, actually. This is one of those moments when I was DMing where I would just like take that, exactly that. You just close the book and walk away.
Like, take this.
What did you roll,
this,
motherfucker?
Take this.
God damn it! You just nat 20'd that.
Oh my!
Are you
God.
kidding me?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh, that's great. Love that.
Oh my God.
I imagine that the queen snail, whatever,
Queen's
Like,
Majesty.
Put my book down.
it bows slightly. Its tentacles.
That's exactly what happens. Yeah, it just bows down and it waits for you to get on.
God.
There's like, the Lord hath cometh.
We spent
The Lord taketh,
we
and the
spent,
Lord giveth away.
we spent 45 minutes on this plan.
It's appropriate. What can we say? Okay,
All right.
Fantastic. Okay, continue.
So I'm going to mage hand. Are there any other snails that are able to be opened from their pens? I assume their pens.
Number 7 is they're finishing up with number 7. They are still cleaning and feeding 6 through 1.
Okay.
Security
So,
of this place sucks.
I'm just going to mage hand open
Normally
the door.
no, but he's he's doing pretty good so
Rolling
far.
like a god.
Exactly my problem.
Mage hand that one.
Okay.
And we're just going to use the same mage hand to grab hold of that food bag and pull it along gently as I steer the queen out of the way
Okay.
of the one that I am leading out. So 2 different directions.
Okay. Oh boy.
I'm assuming this is what I'm attempting to do. I'm attempting to distract the the trainers with the one snail who now has somehow the pen is open and it's like doing its thing while I
Give me okay, so you're gonna give me 2 things. You're gonna give me a deception check at advantage and an animal handling check at advantage. If they're both success, you have control of this situation.
Okay, here's the deception check.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, and here's the animal handling.
Okay.
Both 7s. Nice.
So you're able to fulfill the deception trick, but you don't have full control over the snails, as the one snail that you're trying to lead out with the food is kind of going back and forth between choosing to pick the food on the floor or the one that you're trying to lure away from it.
That's all right. I will assume that they're gonna see that snail's gate open and that the snail is doing whatever. They might kind of go back and check it out.
Yeah,
I'm
so
going
at
to try
this,
to.
go ahead.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and steer the snail. I believe it's probably been about 3 turns now, so that's 18 seconds.
Okay.
I'm going to steer the queenie out of the pen and out of the racing area and straight into the crowd. And while I do so, I'm going to yell out in my mossy voice. I'm going to yell out, what was it? Escargot!
Bomb.
Snail!
Escargot bomb.
Escargot bomb!
Okay, you have a land speed of 80 feet per round.
Jesus.
If you
Holy
remember
fuck.
the land speed of a snail,
Mhm.
they are fast.
They are fast. Oh my god.
Very fast.
And then you even see the gnome on the snail. Yes.
But I'm driving it through the. I'm driving it into the crowd. Like, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. My intention is to drive it and cause ruckus.
Okay. So essentially, what happens?
Hold on. Wait. Do we get a chance to maybe go for this watch before Escargot Snail Bomb thing goes?
Okay. So from the parade is starting to move forward.
Oh god.
Swan, I'll get back to you.
Okay. I don't like that.
All of a sudden, from the snail racing area, you hear this loud rumbling noise, followed by screams from the back of the parade.
Oh no.
As this thing is coming towards the entire crowd. What are you going to do?
Does Light and Witch turn to see?
Do Light and Witch turn to see?
They are turning around to see what all the commotion is, yes.
This is your chance, buddy. Okay. I think Foster's gonna do the thing, yeah?
Do the thing.
Okay.
Oh god.
This is great.
To Foster,
my
what
God.
exactly are you doing?
Basically, you've seen the meme where it's all the teenagers freaking out. It's like, oh, the guy, walks in front of the camera, just while altered in appearance, just kind of like, move past Mr. Witch and sleight of hand the
Skizzers.
with the
Okay.
God. Is this gonna work? He rolled a 19.
Yeah, that's assuming I didn't have advantage. If I have advantage.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, didn't I give him the potion of advantage?
He did give him the potion of advantage.
Great.
You never know. Maybe you'll crit. You did not crit, but that's okay.
Okay.
And,
So
and he did hear the words "escargot bomb," so he knew it was coming.
Odd.
okay, so the number to beat
Oh God.
was 13.
Yeah. Let's go.
It was
How
set
did this
low.
work?
So, oh my God, there's so much going on right now. So the whole parade turns around to see this giant snail barreling towards the entire parade with this small gnome riding the Queen's Majesty into the group. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light turn around to see what all the commotion is. And we see this one guy just come up and take a pair of scissors while everyone's distracted and just take the chain off of one easy go, and Mr. Witch doesn't even notice. Now what are you gonna do?
Oh no, a snail.
I'm like I'm trying to usher him away and save him.
Okay, so
I guess
you
I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna dive for cover.
start. So you're gonna jump out of cover while the snail is barreling towards the entire parade. It's making its way through the crowd now as people are trying to, make way for this giant fast snail that's coming through the crowd. People are dodging and jumping out of the way, and you're jumping out of the way as well as it starts barreling towards through the crowd up the front of the entire parade.
God.
Escargot bomb success! Escargot bomb success!
As he just continues riding on.
Fucking scatter.
I ride the snail. I do ride the snails around the entirety of the space of the I do a circle 8 like a figure eight.
Yeah.
My intention is to continue to do so, but I'm doing so laughing, and I'm saying things like slime or die, or things similar to that effect.
Mr. Light, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light get up and they start yelling at all the Witchlight hands to, seize that individual and get them the hell out of my park.
I love the snail.
I can't believe that this worked.
So now you have a giant group of Witchlight hands trying to chase you down, but failing because they are significantly slower.
Can I ride it into the sunset?
It's nighttime.
Stole a snail.
Can you ride it into the sunrise?
I will dismount the snail at the entrance and pass the reins over to the individual who's closest when they reach me, I guess.
Oh, so you're gonna give it to the ticket master over the ticket booth, the elderly goblin. You're just gonna be like, doses. Had my fun doses.
This poor man.
He just
I was just having some fun.
What happened here?
I cleaned it. I washed its back and fed it. It should be good to go.
You see this angry parade of Witchlight hands coming after you.
Hide.
See you guys tomorrow.
I leave. I'll wait patiently for the rest of my group to get to me.
Oh my god.
I will hide. I will hide.
This
That
was
is a good call.
great.
Are there rocks?
I loved
Are there rocks?
everything.
Outside?
Maybe even rocks with moss on them.
Mm.
Jesus Christ. That
Ow.
cannot believe that worked.
What can I say? Moss.
Stop. I do not condone this.
I still think he's going to try and like assimilate us.
Oh my god.
We are the Borg.
But everything's dirt in the end.
Yeah, Pistar, that would imply that you're not dirt already.
All we are is just moss in the wind.
Stop.
I mean, for that being funny.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
No,
Oh.
ashes to ashes, moss to moss.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
You guys have so
exfiltrate.
you guys have the watch. Moss has left the carnival temporarily, is hiding outside the carnival. You guys are still recovering from being knocked over by a giant snail.
Did any of us see where Moss went? Do we know that he left the carnival?
You have no idea where he went.
Okay. Well, what's around? Are Mr. Witch and Mr. Light around me right now?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Are Mr. Witch and Mr. Light around me right this minute?
They just dodged out of the way, so yeah, they're still within 10, 15 feet of you.
Well, does this happen often?
Not at all.
I thought this was maybe part of the ceremony.
No, this doesn't happen. We'll
should get
continue the
the
parade, and
Cool.
we'll clean up afterwards. But let's carry on, and we'll figure out what happened afterwards. So
Excellent.
let's continue
Hello,
on the
buddy.
parade, and
Hello.
we'll close up for the day, and hopefully we'll see you guys come again the next day. But
Of course. Yeah,
Let's-
this was so
let's-
much fun.
let's carry on as the fireworks in the parade starts cheering up again.
I'm
as they
very
start making their-
amused.
They start making their way around the 8-track again. This time continuing down the bubble pop.
When they pass by the ticket booth, I will go ahead and send a telepathic message to any one of my companions
Do you have to see
and
them
just
within
let
range?
them know that I will meet up with them at the Swan Lake.
Do you have a range on that?
It's 30, right?
30 feet.
I was gonna say, I know mine's 30 feet.
Yeah, that you don't. There's since you're outside the carnival, you don't have anybody within 30 feet of you doing that to be able to do that.
Would I be able to do it just outside of the carnival? Like just past the ticket booth?
Because looking at the map, we should pass right beside the ticket booth.
I mean, if
Right.
you time it right, yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
But
That's
then
kinda
you
what I'm
risk
looking
you
for.
getting caught.
Okay. Do you want me to roll a deception check?
Roll a
Or not a
stealth.
deception check, a stealth check?
Yes.
Okay. And
There's rocks nearby. at
am I
advantage.
able to do it in rough terrain? Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
Rocks. God.
Hello.
Is everybody getting their kitties out today?
Ours have
I got
been-
Edgar up on me right now. Say hi, Bubba's.
Oh, Bibbas.
That'll work. Yeah, they're fine.
Jesus!
You need those rules, Swan.
You are the anti-me.
Mm,
Bro, what the fuck?
God damn!
That's
It's
hilarious.
because you haven't eaten any moss. Eat
Oh
some
my
moss.
God.
Eat some moss. Eat it.
It's kind of like a lucky Buddha head. You gotta rub it to.
You know,
get
like
the
if we
effects.
were playing this game and we couldn't see your rolls, we would be assuming you were cheating.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I rolled a 15 and a 20. Yeah, okay, sure you did, Tim. But we can freaking see it. Like it's right there in the chat. What the?
That's fair. We did have a problem with that with a previous
What is
member.
it like?
not-
What is it like to not be cursed by the dice god?
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Because
It's like
Hey,
it's
Swan, give me a flat D20 roll.
I don't want to do it, Nate. I'm
I'm
gonna, but I don't wanna. God damn!
I was just checking to see if the dice gods are still in your favor.
Why?
Oh fuck.
What you really should have said was, Swan, roll high or low.
Whoops.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of want some fucking moss. What is it like? What is it like to not be cursed by all of the dice gods? What is it like to
I don't know. Eat the moss and you'll find out.
not have like a ancestor back in like the conquistador times that pissed off a Mayan deity, and now I'm cursed for dice for all eternity? What is this like, Tim? God.
You gotta eat the moss.
You got it.
You have to submit yourself to the moss.
Don't eat the yellow moss.
Don't eat the yellow
Damn it.
moss.
Don't eat the yellow moss.
Oh my god.
Someone just put that in the Twitch.
I hate
Blech.
all of this. What is
Blood
You're
for the
back.
blood god. Blood for the blood god.
skulls for the skull throne?
Yes, good job.
Dice for the dice gods?
Now, okay, I regularly sacrifice dice to the dice gods because I regularly lose some of my dice to whatever thing consumes them because they certainly aren't where they left them.
Definitely the cat.
If this
Oh no!
if this
No.
if I had like a physical dice set
Uh-huh.
that made me roll the way that I do, I would have
Uh-huh.
set them on fire. I'd have been like,
I
we're
mean,
done.
I have a dice jail.
But this is
I get-
digital dice. This is digital dice that are
Just
still
burn your computer.
fucking
That's
me.
the only situation.
Burn my computer. That's the situation.
You can just like threaten your computer. Like I do that when mine starts running slow, and then it starts running faster, and then
He's a hacker.
Dude, I'm an anti-hacker.
Okay.
Oh my
So-
god.
The dice subscription, the premium dice.
This
Roll it.
premium dice subscription. That's what it is. I
The-
haven't done the paywalls.
The parade comes to a halt when you guys come. I gotta open up my book again. Had to throw it to the side with all that shenanigans.
Jesus Christ.
I actually opened to the direct page I needed. That was actually pretty cool.
Good job, buddy.
Mr. Parade. The other guest following as Burley the Bugbear sets off fireworks. Meanwhile, Durla escorts Mr. Witch back to his wagon. So during this whole time, they start escorting Mr. Witch back to his wagon while Mr. Light starts finishing up the parade about halfway through. And let's see here. Yeah, so you guys return back to the big top where Mr. Light will take the crown back and put it back into the box that it originated from and hand it back to Candlefoot to bring it back to his location for the
Oh,
next
I have to
day.
give up the crown?
For the day, yeah, because they're
unfortunate.
finishing up for the day.
That's unfortunate.
Right now it's just Mr. Witch. He says pretty much congratulations, and I hope that you've enjoyed. We appreciate for everything that you've done for the carnival today and this evening. We hope to see you another time, and we're about to finish up for the day. If there's anything else that you wish to pursue with the carnival before the day's end, I would make it very quick, but otherwise we will be closing the carnival here soon for the day.
Hey, Mr. Witch.
Yes.
I just have a quick question
Light.
for you.
No, this is Mr. Light. Mr. Witch was taken away.
Oh, he's already
from-
at. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me then.
Yeah.
I said nothing.
Yep.
Well, what is there to do in the carnival after hours? You guys have like a
no,
hotel nearby or something?
we do not. Most travelers come during the day. We are simply a carnival. We have tents for our staffed area, but we don't have any place to stay for our fairgoers. But you can return back home through the ticket booth and return for another day. We will be turning tomorrow at full swing.
Okay. All right. Well, bye.
Have a nice day.
I'm gonna go find my group. Unless they're already with me.
I was already with you.
Okay, cool. Foster, did you get the thing?
I got the thing.
Cool.
I'll make my way back to the Swan Lake.
Oh, that's right. We need to go to Swan Lake to meet up with Moss.
Moss isn't at the Swan Lake.
That's where he's going to meet up with us as soon as the crowd disperses.
Oh,
that was
is
the
that what's going
telepath.
on?
That was the telepathic
the
message. Oh no, I don't like the way you said that, sir.
Oh.
Nate, I do not like the way you said that, sir.
I don't know what you're
What?
talking about. All right.
That's gonna be the new freaking like subscriber emoji when I get around to making it. Moss?
Someone didn't read their pamphlet. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out. Where is his shit?
Just wait until I go ahead and get familiar.
I'm trying to find the
What?
watch real quick.
I did not
Something that can
appreciate that.
spread my mossy.
No. No.
What is wrong with you, Swan?
Mossy familiar? No. You will die first.
Why am I having such trouble with this?
Oh god, you get invocations next level.
Ah, here we go.
Oh.
I got it. Okay. I have the watch.
I have the watch.
Yeah.
Okay. The ornate
You have
pocket. Okay, so I will let you know that it is only technically usable by Mr. Witch. It is a wondrous item. You cannot attune to it.
What does it even do? It's just a
Okay.
freaking watch.
No, sir.
Of course it's not.
This ornate pocket watch is fastened to the end of a golden chain. It glows with a faint golden light when opened and makes a soft ticking noise that can be heard only by the creature holding it. The face of the watch shows a miniature painting of the Witchlight Carnival ringed by a tiny hinge, orbited at night by a mote of light small enough to slip through the eye of a needle. This light causes the hinge to cast shadows, and these shadows allow the watch owner to track the passage of time.
It's a pocket sundial?
Cool.
It does more than that, but the rest is only usable by Mr. Witch.
Okay, rad. So, we're all meeting up with the Swans.
Okay.
So,
Do I
So-
arrive at the Swans all right?
you're gonna get Lornlinged, bro.
This is,
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Alright.
uh-huh.
Who's that, Andrew?
What specifically was he gonna do?
No, he's just coming back into the carnival after basically being a pariah. He's gonna get Lornling like a motherfucker.
He still has his wings.
Okay.
And Moss, go ahead and give me a flat d20 roll, please.
God. No, he'll be fine. Jesus.
Will he though?
Oops.
could be worse.
Could be worse. Yeah.
So you start making your way towards the swans. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, and the carnival is coming to an end, so all the music is gonna
You need like a
slow
forest.
down and stop, and everything is starting to wind down as people are starting to close up for the night.
You need like a forest
the-
at night soundtrack or something like that.
The calliope of
Oh, no. I don't like this.
Why, you don't like that one?
What happened?
That's the soundtrack that I used when I ran Curse of Strahd, bro.
It's fine. So, you start making your way to the Swans. People, the Calliope has stopped playing its music. The fairgoers are starting to leave through the ticket booth. People are starting to close down their shops, but if you've ever been to a carnival, just because they're closing up, they don't really force you to leave until it's getting like ridiculous time. So you are still allowed to traverse through the carnival. It's just that there's not going to be much open. If they are, it's probably just going to be small like events, like the ring toss, like little games here and there that are just trying to make some last minute entertainment before the night's end.
I'm not interested in any of those. I go straight to my Swan Lake.
Okay.
Where we will also be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you all meet up at the Swans.
Moss.
Hi.
Good news and bad news.
On the one hand, good job.
Uh-huh. What's on the other hand?
On the other hand, we didn't give you the signal, man.
More moss?
No.
Moss. Moss.
Higher.
Moss.
Huh?
What? Moss.
Moss. Moss.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But good job anyway. I pat him on his little gnome head. Good job, buddy.
I was gonna say he's
It's
made of
really
moss.
gross.
Your hands all wet
It's
now.
really gross. I wipe my hand on my shirt. Ugh.
So the moment that you show me the smallest amount of affection, I latch onto your leg and hip and give you a wet hug like you've never had before. And I just like bury myself into your leg.
Brother.
I just like pick up a stick and just like start like trying to like pry apart. Like no.
Like, brother, it's touching me.
I float a little higher.
It's there.
Can everyone give me a perception check?
Oh,
please?
God damn it.
Uh,
Perception. God. 5.
Yink. 15.
Thank God.
whatever that was.
rolling like
9. Shit.
Wow.
It's really bunched.
Only
rolled
person who got it was Styx.
Jonah rolled a 15.
The only person who got it was Styx.
Damn!
So, as you guys are conversing and reuniting after the carnival's end, you notice from the big top, Mr. Witch is coming out. He doesn't seem to be, he seems to be in distress, but he's doing it in such a way not to bring attention to himself. And he starts, like, looking around the ground and starts retracing his steps.
Hey, either we need to make a move,
I say this in each person's mind.
or we should go confront Mr. Witch because he's over there and he looks like he's looking for his watch.
This is a good time for this, then, I think.
Get him!
Get him! All right.
Get 'em.
So, yeah, let's make our way over to Mr. Witch.
As I make my way over, I'd like
No.
to cast Mage Hand and have it behind me.
Okay.
I want to
No.
activate my...
I'm going to have it 30 feet in front of me.
I don't think I have to activate it, but I want to have my Witchlight Monarch shit going on.
You want to... Oh, your Witchlight Monarch?
Yeah, I get like a +5 to persuasion checks and shit like that.
Oh,
Yep.
Like
And
any
as you guys
any kind of
approach-
charisma skill is a +5.
nice.
You guys are starting to approach Mr. Witch. As you do, Mr. Light comes around the corner. He's like, "Where did you put it? Where could he?"
Oh shit! There's two of them.
What do you mean you've misplaced it? I don't know. I thought I had it, but we must have lost it during that whole snail fiasco earlier. It's like, well, let's go over there and see if you've dropped it over there. We must have it before we leave for if we leave this plane. So they start walking towards the.
Hold on. Hey, group. Let me try this solo first.
Okay.
Sure.
So if I get smited, it's only one of us. So. So go hide.
Go hides.
Okay.
The higher behind the thing.
So, I would like to walk up to the pair of them.
I would like to climb onto Kester's shoulders.
3-star shoulders?
3-star, yeah.
You have a moss on your shoulders.
Get the fuck off of me.
So
You ain't assimilating me today.
I'm not trying to. Not trying to seed you.
Don't
Mr.
believe
Witch-
this. All right, I'm sorry. Go on.
Mr. Rich and Mr. Light turn around to see the monarch approach them. It's like, the monarch. Our carnival is coming to an end tonight. We can continue with the festivities tomorrow if you so wish to join us tomorrow.
Good evening, firstly, gentlemen.
Hello.
Must say, I had myself a great time.
I'm glad you did. So
was
did
very
we.
amused. It looks like you're missing something.
No, we have everything we need is to keep our carnival alive.
No, you don't.
Whatever do you mean?
I know what you're missing. And I know where it is.
He gives a discerned look to Mr. Witch, who nods and says, "Well, you know that we need it. So
I know that you need it.
How did you come to proclaim it?"
That's really not important. Also, I don't have it. But I know where it is. So here's the deal. Okay? You have information that I need. I know that you do. I'm proposing a very simple exchange.
You want?
I want to know who has the stuff that my party, have lost. And I know that you know this. Or at least where we can go.
We don't know who has it,
Mhm.
but we know how to get you to the place to find it.
Okay. Where would we go to find it?
We need to continue this discussion back at our tent. Can you gather your party and meet us there?
No, I will be the representative on this one.
I cannot make an arrangement until I know that my property is safe and we can make a trade there. If you know anything from about the Fae, you know that we make arrangements and will trade.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
I will also promise that no harm will come to you as long as my property is returned.
Well, if you know anything about us material plane people, you know that one of the first rules of negotiation is to not hand over your bargaining chip.
I'd rather not have this type of discussion in front of the other Witchlight hands as to not cause distress throughout my carnival.
That is fine. I
So
understand.
please, can we take this elsewhere?
Yes, we can. But again, I will be the only person here because I'm not willing to give up my chip yet. And you have my word that so long as this arrangement goes through smoothly, your property will be returned.
At this point, I'm going to use my telepathic thing to ask my brother if he wants me to come with him.
Not yet. Not yet. Let's see how this goes.
And then I'd like to use my telepathic thing to talk to the queen's snail and let her know that there are no hard feelings and that I deeply respect her. And all of her slimy goodness.
So, I can't tell you, but I can show you.
Okay.
Would you like to come with me?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Where did the music go? It was so good.
there you go. Happy?
So, if the telepathic link with Kreestar is up still, I kind of give him the skinny of what's going down.
So you're going to follow Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, and they're going to start heading towards the Hall of Illusions.
Interesting choice.
Are you just going to follow them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They make their way into the Hall of Illusions as you continue to follow them. Let me get to the page.
Restart. Let's go
Yep.
that way.
Yeah, we going tail. Alright, fuck it. If you're not going to assimilate me, let's go, little mossy dude.
Let's go, little mossy dude. I love it. God
Okay.
damn it.
As Witch and Light move through the Hall of Illusions, their reflections in the mirrors show them as gloomy Shadar-Kai children with your own youthful reflections following behind. Soon, they call you to a halt. The mirrors now reflect everyone's true age. Mr. Witch addresses you in a hushed tone. Everything you seek, and more, lies beyond this mirror. If you mean to step through, then stand in front of the glass and repeat this rhyme. Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
Okay. Where does this lead?
That will get you to the domain of Prismere, where your items are located.
Do you have any idea who has that, or is that just going to be something that we have to investigate?
That is not something I know.
Okay. All right. Well, seems reasonable to me. Hey, group.
Yeah, I got the telepathic link, so I'm going to signal everybody in here. Let's go.
What's up?
Well, apparently our shit's through the mirror.
Cool.
Through mirror. Oh, isn't that quaint?
Y'all,
Is our shit through the mirror, or is our unruling death through the mirror?
probably both, or either or. You know.
Worth it.
Kristar, do you also have a beard in your character?
No. I don't
Dragonborn.
think. Can Dragonborns have a beard?
They can have like
That'd be
scales
That'd be kind of funky, huh?
or
Nah,
like.
I'm gonna say no.
protrusions.
It'd be weird if a scaly creature started growing hair as well.
Right? Just like yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna
now I
have
got that
to
in my
say no since I'm a
head.
Dragonborn.
I guess when I do follow along and I ride you to that point, if you're okay with that, I just leave you with a stylized patch of moss on your shoulder that you could easily brush off if you like, or you can just accept it and let it stay there.
I'm gonna let it stay here for now, but the second I feel it move or something, I'm elemental breathing down your throat.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
So
That's
here's the
fair.
information you do get.
Okay.
As Mr. Witch continues to explain. The land beyond the mirrors is called Prismere, wherein dwells the carnival's secret patron, the Archfey Zybilina. Anyone who sneaks into the carnival without a ticket is robbed of something precious, Whatever is stolen always finds its way into Prismere. The mirror is a one-way portal.
Oh damn.
Once they
Unrolling
arrive
death.
in Prismere, the characters must find their own way back to their world.
Okay. So that's kind of scary, but I don't really see where we have much of a choice if we want to get our shit.
We don't.
So
I didn't leave fertilizer there. They took something else, something that I need. It's not fertilizer though.
oh, that's good to know.
But yeah, we all lost something that important.
So
I'm
if
surprised
every
that you guys want fertilizer though. That
I
seems-
don't want fertilizer. Oh, it's
keep
because I
calling
said
it
shit. Got
No,
it. It took me a
fertilizer.
minute. It took me a minute. I'll explain it to you later, buddy. Okay. I don't really see another alternative. If we want our things, then we need to go through this mirror and brave the ye old Prismere here.
Now that Moss is there, he apologizes profusely and begs for their forgiveness for causing such a disruption. He tries to make sure that they understand that he was just trying to enjoy the festivities in the only way that he knows how.
Now, I'm going to get you guys remember that no one has taken a long rest yet, and you have the freedom to do this tomorrow.
Oh, excellent.
I didn't even think about that.
I most certainly would.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. This is going to be here in the
After
morning,
the
right?
Cyclops beat down, yeah, fucking
Yeah.
probably.
This is going to be here in the morning, right, Mr. Witch?
The mirror does not leave the Hall of Illusions.
Okay, then yeah, let's go camping.
Well, how does Mr. Witch and Mr. Light respond to my apology?
They simply ask for their property to be returned at this point.
Foster, give him the watch.
Oh, yeah, bargain struck. Very well. Turn the watch. Should keep it.
Mr. Light looks at him. It's like, you got to keep that on a better fastened chain. It's like, shut up. He puts it back in his pocket and refastens it using. He wipes his hand. He waves his hand over the chain, and it magically forms back to the broken chain that was on his waist, and it almost like a magical weld. Everything's back together, and he puts it back in his pocket.
That's a neat trick.
Yeah, that's funny. We broke it off that easy too.
Yeah.
Glares at you.
Well, it's been fun. But it looks like we'll see you tomorrow.
Let's go, camp people.
Alrighty.
Has anybody got a tent?
Um,
So you guys are going to make your way outside of the. You guys are going to leave the carnival for the day. You guys are going to return to your back to the land that which you originated. You can either camp outside the carnival. You can return to your home and sleep there for the night. You guys can find a single place to stay. There's many options to you.
Guys, just want to camp. Like, I'm kind of down for it.
Okay,
I'm
so you guys just
camping,
want to
it's
camp
cheaper.
outside of the carnival.
Mhm.
As if you go outside of the carnival, you see a line of tents available. Many of them are already occupied with other people that are destined to they're regular fairgoers that usually make a huge trip out of these events. So they
Oh, bet.
so there's
Coolio.
already there's some tents available for purchase if you wish to do so, unless you already have a tent.
I don't have a tent. I have a bedroll, but I'm
I
kind
have
of
a
okay with.
question.
So that's up to you guys
Um,
as well.
Am I able to just take a short rest and then go ahead and ask the carnival if they will pay me to do work?
Unfortunately, there's finishing up for the night. They're closing up. They're going to rest up and prepare for the next day. There's not much to be done while they're doing that.
How much
Do
does
they
a
have a
tent
party?
cost?
Tent will cost 5 silver pieces.
All right, well, I'll get us a tent. Little Mossy dude, you can sleep somewhere in that tent, just preferably not on me.
My silliest feels tree and just goes and hunts a tree for the night.
I don't know how big these tents are, but if we can all fit in said tents, like I'm totally okay with buying a tent for everyone.
Take no true.
Do we need a tent?
Sleep out under the stars, bro. Like, fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, if the weather's gonna be fine, like I have my own bedroll and stuff for.
All right, well, the hell with y'all? Sleep out here on the ground then.
I don't know how big the
Sleep in my
tent is. What do you think? You just gonna walk up and buy a freaking 12-person tent for 5 silver in this
It's
economy?
only 5 silver goddamn pieces. I got 20 gold. I'll buy 2 of them. I don't care.
Fine. Buy me a tent.
Okay, I'm going to go to whoever would be in charge of selling the tents and ask how big a tent is. Can I sleep 6 people? Well, 5 people in a
moss.
ball of moss.
And a moss.
And a rock.
Yeah, it might not be a bad pillow though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You wake up and fucking, you can see this green and your face is covered in moss.
So, can I go ahead and push the long rest button now?
Can.
Okay.
Now.
Okie dokie. With that long rest, I am no longer dying.
Me neither. Thank God.
Holy shit. All the
Yeah.
way back up to that 11 HP.
Hannah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no.
What?
No.
What?
I'm waiting for her to respond. Hannah.
What?
Go water some moss.
Okay. So,
What about me?
yes, you. After you've taken your long rest, you wake
Mhm.
up and your mouth is very mushy.
Okay.
Like, and there's a strange, unfamiliar texture. It's very similar to the moss that you were chewing on before.
Okay. What's in my mouth?
So, are you going to investigate?
Yes.
Okay, great. You open up your mouth and you notice that the entire side of your mouth is now made of moss.
Damn!
I pinch it. Do I feel pain?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I just started being nice.
Jonah was right.
Y'all ever seen the 2016 Godzilla movie?
No.
It's gonna be moss here in a second.
Hey, Tim, was there anyone else on that list?
Yes, there were. There was.
Anyone in this party?
Yeah, there were just 2 or 3.
Okay.
So I
Is that everyone who
believe
ate some?
Mycelia
No.
had taken some moss. Is that correct, Mycelia?
I did. I didn't eat it though.
But you
Okay.
took it willingly, correct?
I did.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
It had
Congratulations,
to be
your
on my cheek.
hands now look like moss.
Right.
And Kurstar, you have a patch, a stylized patch that you accepted, correct?
On my shoulder. Technically, wouldn't that be over top of anything that I'm wearing, though?
He put down roots, bro.
Absolutely. And DM, may I suggest that in order to prevent any charisma problems, that the moss is actually removable, like powder,
Okay.
and that only after several long rests of not removing it does it stay permanent, sort of.
Sure.
Jesus
so they
Christ.
just have to wipe it away every day, and
You
it's
realize
normal.
the second Kreestar wakes up and realizes that there's moss growing on him, he's going to murder the little tiny moss man, right?
Yes, I realize that you have a murderous rage that could very literally rip moss apart, and I will deal with that when it happens.
Oh God.
So I have a thing I want to do.
We can.
Okay.
I take the moss that's on my cheek and whatever, and I start
It's in your
shaping
mouth.
it like a beard.
It's
What?
in your mouth.
It's in your mouth.
Oh, it's
You were
inside.
chewing. Yeah. You were chewing on it.
For you, it's actually going to be a little bit easier. You just kind of chew a little bit, and
Mhm.
you've consumed something that tastes just like the moss that you had earlier.
So
It's like having your own.
then there's
green
really
tea.
no way for me to not scrape it off because like I have to chew stuff and
It comes off really quickly. It's like a powder inside your mouth, so you just like swirl it around and you get this gumball. You form it around into a gumball-sized piece of
Mm.
moss if you
It's
choose to.
so gross.
Andrew, at any point, did your character accept the moss willingly?
Yeah. In fact, I usually floated out of range.
He's like, screw that, I'm out.
And Zach, I'm sorry, your character's name is what?
Torin.
Torin, did you accept
I don't think
willingly
so.
at any point?
I think the only time you mossed me was after the fight with the Cyclops, and I was like, get this shit off me. Like, I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Jonah.
I will say this: Moss did not sleep in the tent. He doesn't really need to. I was just a rock
So-
out.
So we have all waken up now, and I'm assuming come to this revelation that apparently there's now moss growing into my shoulder.
Yes.
So Kreestar is probably gonna come out of his tent screaming, "Moss, where are you little bastard?"
Okay.
Well, that's a good question, and I would like to say wherever I'm needed.
Kreestar,
You're needed here now.
it's too early for this shit. I haven't even had my coffee. What's wrong?
No, it's not. Mind
There
you,
is
the
moss
carnival
growing
is-
into my fucking shoulder. That is what's wrong.
That's fun. It's not morning. It's nighttime.
All right, the carnival happens at night.
Just wipe it off.
Still haven't had my coffee.
Why is it growing into my shoulder? Are we aware of the other people that have having these issues?
Not
Yes.
yet.
Oh, I am aware.
Yeah,
So I
you
know
see,
it-
you look over to Hannah's character, and she's like opening her mouth. You see the green moss. You look.
wait, can I
Okay.
blow it like a bubble, like chewing gum?
absolutely.
Sure, why
Like-
not?
That's
I blow a bubble just to like
fucking
fuck
A
gross.
nice hairy mossy bubble.
Ah, stop!
And-
Moss is
and-
very wet, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Great. It conducts lightning very well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Restart. Wait, hold on. Hold on, buddy.
Freestar, I would like
No,
to
no,
point out
continue.
that everything conducts lightning
No,
for you.
no.
Most things do.
Continue.
No.
I heard lightning and moss. Continue.
No.
no. No. Why are you muted all of a sudden?
Oh.
It's the moth.
The moss.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
That look of shame.
That look of rage.
When you
Can
were
y'all hear
ready
me
to
now?
go ahead.
Oh, there you are. There
Okay,
you are.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
there he is.
Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
Yes.
That look of rage there for a minute.
We can hear you.
Can you hear us? Jonah, blink twice if you're in danger.
Guys,
Yes.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
hello.
He cannot hear us. Shite.
We can hear you.
Hold on, I'll message him.
Hello. Hello. Test. Hello. Test. Hello.
You know what I really like? I like that
What the fuck?
so far, 4 of the 5 people have gone
Yo.
ahead and said that they're going to go ahead and water the moss.
Hold on.
It's been pretty great.
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, we lost them again. Sorry, boss.
Somebody hear me?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Now we
Okay.
got you.
My headset. I'm starting to think my headset's just starting to fucking go or something.
Damn.
Okay, I was about to call
Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. Okay, so anyway,
Cool.
where is the little green bastard?
Uh,
Not far.
That's between you and Moss. DM's out of this one for now.
I did sleep by the tent.
So, okay, so you're near. So upon seeing all of the other by other people that are now being infected by moss, Do we need to roll for initiative for this? Because the 3-star is gonna try and kill somebody.
Wait,
Oh,
buddy,
okay.
brother. Wait.
Bro, there is moss growing
I know-
on me. There is moss growing
a
in her mouth,
blessing.
and her hands are moss.
It's a blessing.
Oh, wait.
No, you are
Pause.
assimilating.
Pause, brother.
Like, don't kill him.
This is one of those times where we need to let this small transgression go, so that we can
I
accomplish our goals.
If you really, really, really want it to go away, there's a way for it to go away.
What is that way, Moss?
I'm imagining lighting him up.
No.
Well, no, that won't make it go away. As a matter of fact, it might make it grow more.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Restart.
No,
No. Wait.
Restart. There is a way for it to go away. I'm pretty sure. We just have to get that thing that I lost in that place. If you remember, I've forgotten something that I was supposed to remember, and in order for me to get rid of that moss off of you, I have to remember it.
So what you're telling me
Uh,
is there may or may not be a way to get it off of me, depending on whether or not you remember.
I'll tell you what. Here, we'll make a deal.
I'm
Brother.
like 99% sure.
Brother.
We'll make a deal. Hold on. Here's the deal. We're gonna go into Prismere.
Prismere.
We're gonna find our shit. We're gonna find our
And mine.
things. We're gonna find our
And mine.
things and his.
And
And if for whatever reason his thing doesn't get that moss off you permanently, then you may kill him.
Yeah. Then you can turn me back to dirt.
Yeah, I'm making one amendment. If this keeps growing, I'm also going to kill him.
No.
I mean, it might keep growing.
Well,
Then you
Mr.
might
Moss
have-
Man, you better figure out how to control that moss.
No, you just have to wipe it off every morning.
I'm gonna kill him.
Every morning. Just
Wipe
wipe
it
it
off.
off.
Kill him.
Look, I walk over to Kreestar and I wipe it off for him. Look, it's gone. It'll
It's
probably
gone.
be back in the morning,
I
but
can
for right now
feel
it's
it.
gone. For right now it's gone.
I'm like 98% sure that I'm going to be able to get rid of it.
That number keeps going down.
And if that
No,
2%
I said 98 the first time.
if that 2% happens, then you know what? I'll help you, Merc.
Seriously. Like 97.
That number's going down.
If that 3% happens, I will help you murder him.
No, really. I'm sure we can get rid of it. I'm sure.
96.
I'm sure.
Moving on.
Are we good? Are we cool? Kreestar, are we cool?
If he touches me, he dies.
I love you.
If this doesn't come off my shoulder, he
That's
dies.
it.
They were just becoming
delivery.
friends.
I let you ride on my fucking shoulders and you try to assimilate me. You know what? You might just die anyway at the end of this adventure. Let's go. Let's just go, guys. I'll get there. It might be a day, it might be a week, it might be a year. I'm gonna kill you, you little bastard.
Hey, can you have your brother look at the back of your neck just real quick? There's nothing. I may or may not have left a little smudge.
Moss,
Somebody grab him or he's dead.
Moss, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up.
Somebody fucking grab him or he's dead.
I'm grabbing
Like,
you. I'm grabbing Kreestar. I'm like,
Okay, so at
He's
this
like, okay.
point, Moss realizes that he may have pushed Kristar too far based on the amount of pupil that I see. And so Moss cowers behind, who was it? Oh, no, he cowers behind Zach because I was
no.
hugging Zach's leg earlier.
Kreestar, please, Moss, do not make me mossy, please.
Okay.
Kreestar, just
do I have a torch? I'm about to light something on fire.
no, stop.
Wait,
It's
is it
cool.
not even?
It's
Fine.
cool.
Moss pulls out one of his torches. Here you go.
Moss, please.
Oh. Bimp walks over like, Moss, no.
Here you go.
Moss, please.
No. We don't want to piss off
That's
the
okay.
Kreestar anymore.
That's okay. Okay. Are we? Can we just go to Prismere?
Can I just then stick the torch out on him? Just
No.
You
Let's
need
not.
it for it?
No, stop. Moss, shut up.
How much health does Moss have?
No, Greystar, shut up.
Not enough.
Greystar,
I mean, right now I'm feeling really good.
Ow.
Greystar, calm.
Most amount of damage I can
Woosa.
do in a turn.
Greystar.
He's looking
Okay.
shut up. I can see it
So-
in his eyes.
At this time,
So
Moss has apologized if he caused you any harm, and he doesn't want you to feel like he did something against your will. He was really trying to be kind to you.
He's just
So
being nice.
after that apology, there's not much else he can do. He sulks whenever you look at him angrily. So that's in general how Moss looks.
Greystar, he's sorry. We'll fix it when we get to Prismere.
Moss
Yeah.
really does look
we
very
should do
very much
because
like
I'd like my inspiration back.
Yeah, let's go do that. You guys
Yeah.
ready? You guys ready? Are we cool?
Well, yeah.
Brother, save your murderous rampage for after we're done. We need
Be
it.
cool.
We need him.
Are we cool?
We cool?
Let's
Blink,
fucking
blink,
go.
blink twice if you're cool.
Just go.
Okay, we're going.
To the moss.
Moss, buddy.
You want some mushrooms?
Moss, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to stop trying to get yourself killed. I
What?
can only protect you so much.
You can't.
You know what? Fine. You're on your own, bitch.
The thing that also kind of makes me chuckle is like I'm imagining this like fucking 7-foot dragonborn just like straight
Like,
down.
son of a bitch.
Nate,
Yeah.
I think we're ready to go to the
With
hall.
an electric breath.
Okay. So first things first, you guys will have to purchase a new ticket to get into the carnival for the day.
Oh, this is a fucking scam. Fine.
One mushroom?
8
It
silver.
just costs, each of you 8 silver pieces.
I have no need for money.
This
Hello.
is a fucking scam.
Yes.
What's up?
Oh, the cat.
Hello, cat.
Do we get a whole new ticket?
You get a whole new ticket full of 8
Yep.
punches. The elderly goblin, it's like, welcome, fairgoers. I see you've come for the second day of the carnival. Are you ready to get for the another day at the carnival?
Sir.
Oh, it's going to be quite insightful.
Oh, great! I hope you have a wonderful time. That'll be 8 silver pieces for everybody who purchased a ticket.
I throw him a gold piece and I tell him keep the change.
Oh, why, thank you, kind sir.
I don't want to do that
How
kind of math.
many? I was gonna say, I think that gets all of us.
Yeah, that takes care of everybody.
1 gold piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No.
I think it's like 100 gold.
No.
Or
100
100
gold.
pieces.
1 gold equals 10 silver.
10
Right,
silver.
right, right. Yeah, so you're right.
Yeah, it's a 10 to 1 ratio.
It's a
Yeah,
metric
I thought it was
system.
101. Anyways, no, you're right. It's 10 to 1.
Okay.
Y'all
So
bitches can buy your own tickets.
I can afford my own ticket. Just
I get my
cover
own
band.
ticket.
Okay. So everyone's going to purchase their own ticket minus 8 silver pieces from your inventory. You guys
As we're
are
walking toward the Hall of Illusion, I pull Moss to the side for him.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
not literally, but okay.
Oh.
Moss, buddy,
No physical contact.
what are you doing
Oh, I'm helping everybody.
with the moss?
Yeah.
How does implanting moss into people's persons help them?
Oh, I didn't. They accepted it willingly.
Okay, I get that.
Implanting implies that I pushed it on them. I didn't.
Okay, that's fair. You know what?
Well, technically, you kind
Hey,
of.
you're not a part
sat
of this
on me
conversation.
without I'm just throwing it out.
You're
there.
not a
You
part of
sat
this
on me
conversation. Sit
without
down.
Asking.
So,
But you'll
but
remember
Moss,
that
what
I
is the whole
offered
point
the
here?
emblem, and you accepted the emblem.
I didn't. You didn't offer the emblem. You said the emblem is now on you, and you can brush it off if you wish.
and then you were like, "Nah, cool. It's cool. We'll leave it there."
Yeah.
You did accept it. Moss, what is the point here? Why are we giving Moss away?
1 second. Huh? Oh,
He made a
I
moss
don't
baby.
remember.
Don't.
I'm trying to remember, but I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure that it's gonna be good.
The number one.
That's ominous. Okay.
Very ominous.
Mm.
Let's
What?
hurry this up then.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Zach knows that Moss is a warlock, but I don't think that Torin does. Okay, you know
I
what?
know he's a warlock because I asked him, but my character has never asked him.
So Moss, I just want to have a standing understanding between us.
Uh-huh.
A standing understanding.
A standing understanding. I do not want you to moss me.
I won't moss you if you don't want the moss. What I'll do is I'll give you the moss in ways that will help you, but until you say that you want it, there's not much I can do.
I'll tell you
I can't
what.
help you beyond that.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we just skip the middleman here, and I don't want any of this ever. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
It's really good.
98%.
There's 2%.
So you're saying there's a chance. If it's a matter of life and death, that's one thing. But as a general rule, I do not want you to moss me.
You know, one of the things that's really interesting about dirt that moves around is eventually it stops moving around. And most of the time when it stops moving around, they really, really, really want to keep moving around. So 2%, that's enough.
You're a creepy little fucker, aren't you?
Your speaking privileges have been revoked for the moment.
I'm perfectly okay with moss. It fits really well in my hair.
And you know, mushrooms and moss go great together.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Okay. Are we at the Hall of Illusion?
Oh, I'd like to explore just a little bit of the. We go straight to the Hall of Illusion. If there's anybody who else also wants to explore, please go first.
No, I'm going straight to the mirror.
Go into the mirror. That's
Okay.
what.
I'll hang out with the Chaos Man.
Chaos man.
These two together are fucking terrifying.
That's fair.
That sounds like
Anna, come with.
Okay.
Mycelia?
Mycelia, I'm coming.
Oh God.
Mycelia.
Yay, chaos. Even though
All right.
Yes.
well, I do
They're
like
all
mushrooms.
gonna come back green and fucking mossy, and they're
There's 3 of them now.
gonna be an
Oh.
army of swamp things by the end of this fucking campaign.
Well then, gentlemen, let us focus on the quest, shall we?
The only thing that I really wanted to touch base on was you said that once we go through Primera, into the
Prismere.
mirror, Prismere, that we had to find our way back.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So do we know anyone who has gone through and come back?
No.
Does Mr. Light or Mr. Witch know anyone who has gone through and come back?
You didn't ask.
Can I go ask?
If you can find them.
Okay.
Let's go find him.
I mean, I'm
So
a fairy, so in
Since the rest of
theory-
the group is trying to go towards the mirrors first off, I guess I'll present that question to the rest of the group. And maybe together we can find that answer and give ourselves a leg up before we enter into a world that we can't get out of.
Smart.
Okay.
Okay. So I present all of that like kind of questiony stuff to you guys in a Moss format, which comes out with lots of dirty dirt metaphors.
Well, Kreestar is still obviously pretty pissed from when he woke up, so he's like, Kreestar is not feeling like doing dick other than let's go get in this mirror and get this done with so I can get this off of me.
Can I buy Kreestar like a cup of coffee or something from somewhere?
Nope.
I'm asking
Anything you physically touch is not going to touch me.
That's fine. DM, can I buy him a drink? Is there a drink somewhere that I can buy? I'm gonna spend like 2 silver and buy you one of those big thirsty cups.
It's
Bring it to
ticket
you.
punches, not gold.
Ticket punches.
Yeah.
I bring it to you.
So you're physically touching it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not convinced. I'm not totally convinced there isn't moss in it. So
I'll just put it on the ground in front of you.
that's fine.
Okay.
It's
So
gonna stay
guys,
there.
what do you guys think about finding Mr. Witch or Mr. Light and asking a couple leading questions about how to get back out, or if they know anybody who has gotten back out?
I think that they're going to be as decidedly unhelpful as last time, if not more so, because we stole from them.
And how about
We borrowed, and it was a joke.
And we gave it back.
What if
Yeah.
we talk to one of the Witchlight hands instead?
Yeah, I was about to say, man, if somebody like comes in my house, like steals my TV, and then like shows back up as like, "Hey, man, here's your TV, but you got to tell me some stuff before I give it back to you," I'm probably not gonna help them in the morning.
True.
So
Let's
you
check
know who-
lost and found.
yeah, we can go talk to Durla.
What about the beak guy? The
Kettlestein?
Kettlestein. Kettlestein really doesn't like Mr. Witch and Mr. Light because they're withholding information. So if we can convince Kettlestein that we're on her side, then perhaps she might know some information about people who have been through.
Maybe, but I think we would
Worth
have
a
better
try.
luck with people that actually work at the carnival. Because Kettlestein doesn't
Maybe.
work here. I think we would have better luck with somebody like Candlefoot or Durla
Well, let's go and try.
or the Mermaid
Who,
Lady.
who wants to be the face for this?
Maybe.
I'll be bait.
Okay.
What am I being bait for?
No, not bait. Face. The person to be all charismatic and sweet and like honeyed words for this individual that we're trying to get
I mean,
information
I
out of.
do have like a +4 for my charisma stat, so like yeah.
Then, yeah, it's you.
DM, is my Witchlight Monarch stuff still on, or is that
The
It's only 1
effect
hour.
has worn off,
only for an hour?
but you still hold
The
the
monarch.
title.
Gotcha. So I hold the title, but none of the bonus.
You were wondering about drinks. There's Evening Berry Wine, which is a sweet non-alcoholic drink. There's Fairy Bell Nectar, harvested from the Fairy Bell flowers. There's Tree Sap Lollipop. Okay, yeah, there's not much as far as drinks go.
Well, just assumedly, I go ahead and get one drink and put it at his feet. Just
That's
the-
going to require you
middle-
to have one ticket punch.
Okay.
Oh, that's even better. All right, so who are we finding and who's talking to him?
Well, you said
I'm talking-
Candlefoot.
And we're getting Candlefoot.
So
Okay.
as you approach the Hall of Illusions, you see Candlefoot
Oh.
behind the main stall.
That's even better.
You also know, well, that's where he is. That's
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in charge of the Hall of Illusions.
Yeah.
Nearby, you also see Burley, the bugbear,
Oh, hi, Burley.
Okay.
as if he's waiting for you guys.
Wait, hold up. Burley, I think, is actually the best person to talk to about this.
Let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Good approach.
All right. So what are we asking?
We are asking.
If he
My
knows
Celia.
anybody that's gone and come back.
Yeah, that.
How the hell do we get out of Prismere?
Yep.
Do they know anybody who has been in and out?
Okay. Does anybody want to assist me?
What do you
Burley's
need?
a friendly. If you just want to talk to him,
Well, okay. So I want to talk to him then. His name is Burley.
Burley the bugbear.
Burley the Bugbear. Okay. Hey, do you know anything about anybody coming back from Prismere?
Well, first of all, congratulations for pulling off that wonderful stunt without much of assistance of me. I don't know how you were able to pull that off, and we're still cleaning up after that snail fiasco. But as far as anyone, not many people go to Prismere, but if there's anyone or anything that does, it's those damn 3 that always are found scattering around the carnival. They're always
I had a
coming in and
feeling.
out.
Oh no.
I know exactly how to get them too.
Oh no.
Okay. Do you know the method of which they use to get in and out, or is that just a them secret?
I have no idea.
Okay. Did we want to know anything else from him?
I think that was basically it. If he knows about
That's the
anybody.
main thing.
How is Queen's what is it again?
Majesty.
Her Majesty the Queen.
Queen's
She is
Majesty.
She is currently resting and taking the day out of the racing.
She had a fun day yesterday.
You had an
Overexhausted
exciting day.
herself and doing more racing than she
Aw,
normally should.
poor
So,
lady. She got a rough time. You gave her a rough ride there.
Oh, baby.
but I have been informed by my bosses to let them know when I see you guys again. It's nothing bad. They just want to know when you've returned. I'm going to go fetch them real quick.
Like the bosses?
The bosses.
Oh, so we can talk to Mr. Light now.
They just want to make sure that you're able to travel into the domain without issue.
What about back?
So he starts walking off and to fetch Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. He returns several moments later.
Can I
With-
interrupt?
Go ahead.
Oh my
Can I
god.
leave?
Hmm?
Can I leave to go see the Queenie?
If you want.
You mossed
Oh my
the
God.
fucking snail!
Oh my god, he mossed the fucking snails. He fed the fucking snails. He's
son
making
of
a
a
fucking
bitch!
army. He's making a fucking army. I can
Is
kill
it
him
ours
now,
now?
and we can put
Is
an
it
end to
loyal?
this.
I go
Can we
find
keep
Queenie.
it?
I'm just saying, like, we can end this now. Like, imagine if you could have stopped Hitler, like, in the beginning.
Moss is literally Hitler.
Would you have passed that up?
A little too late for that now.
Okay.
Burley does explain that they weren't able to find the individual in question. All everyone saw was a green blur
Oh no.
because the snail's
So-
incredibly
He's
fast.
making a fucking army.
Best fool.
Can I find Queenie?
Oh god.
If
I
you
don't
want.
know, can you? You're not telepathically connected with your magic moss bullshit?
If you want.
It's your magic moss bullshit.
Just command her to come here. I'm sure that's gonna happen at some point.
And how is Queenie doing?
Mossy.
There seems to be a team of medics investigating
Oh, no.
the mouth, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Isn't that fucking-
Okay.
As others are washing her up and making sure that she's well rested, making sure that she's comfortable and everything else as they investigate what's going on.
We are all gonna die.
Like that. And with the mage hand, I'd
Oh,
like
God.
to open up the pens that are not being occupied or watched.
Okay, give me. Oh God, I hate you. Give me
What the hell is
a.
happening?
Give me.
I think we're trying to steal her,
flat
her
D20 roll
majesty.
again.
A what? D20.
Give me a D20 roll.
No, he does not need a mossy steed.
I want it. It could be so useful.
Oh my
Okay.
god, it's not gonna fit in the Hall of Illusion.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
like-
it's gonna be real
guys,
useful when it
it's
goes all
literally just
mossy
like
and
a book.
eats me.
I'm
The
all
only one that's available is stall 3.
okay.
Everyone else is being cared for at the moment.
Okay. Stall 3, mage hand unlocked and opened.
Okay.
Okay. I approach the stall stealthily.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Tim, please. Oh god damn.
And I think we've already debated if that was rough terrain, and we said yes, so advantage.
At least he didn't roll like a god this time.
He did not roll like a god, and you are being noticed by the other Witchlight hands.
I just want to go ahead and offer my
services. I noticed that you guys seem to be having some problems with Queenie.
I don't believe him.
You're not here.
You don't belong back here. You're not one of the Witchlight hands. If you wish to partake in the racing, we are going to be doing that in the next hour. If you wish to partake then, it will require 1 ticket punch. But until then, we must ask you to not enter these premises at this time.
Oh, yes, I understand. I'll leave right away.
Thank you.
Is Queenie doing all right?
She seems to be doing fine, other than this mysterious texture inside of her mouth, but other than that, we are working on it.
Yes. I had someone else recently complain of the same thing, and as you can tell by my complexion, I am suffering from the same problem.
He is the source of the...
You're not here?
It's like a virus.
Do you happen to know how to cure it?
So what has worked for me in the past is if we lay it out in the full moonlight and allow the moon to rest on it, the moonlight, and you just have to let the creature or yourself rest in the moonlight, and it helps to wither away the moss on a moonlight lit like this.
We'll have to try that later then.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope everything goes well. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I start walking.
Have a good day.
Away.
Lying son of a...
And I watch for the individual to start walking away as well, and I try to hide again.
No, they actually keep by the queen's side. Queen of
They
Majesty's
watch
side.
me closely. That's fine. I watch them closely as well, and I return back to my halls of illusions.
Okay. By the time
regrettably, I won't be able to go ahead and save Queenie from their corrupt and rough hands. And I know Queenie and me, I tell Queenie telepathically as I leave that I care very much for her and I'll be back for her.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you will. It's gonna be your fucking war horse.
Fantastic. During this time,
and I didn't know you were a warlock
Burley
either.
is coming back with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light in hand. They greet you all with the same kind of energy they gave you last night. But they just want to make sure that you're able to enter the domain without much issue, and if there's any other questions.
I think we posed the same questions about, do you know how to get back? Do you know anybody who does?
We ourselves don't go to the domain of Prismere, but
Where do you
I
go?
know we go back to the staff area. We have our own tent back there.
No, that's not what I meant. Like, when the Witchlight Carnival is not on the material plane, where do you go?
Oh, we travel to the next plane, set up shop, and we continue to stay in our wagon.
You guys ever go to, like, the plane of fire?
No, can't say I have.
Is there a place for us to replenish supplies?
How do y'all transcend dimension like that?
That's the beauty of our Mr. Witch takes out a watch. He's like, we have some devices that help with that, and he waves it around and then puts it back in his coat pocket.
Oh, well, heist part 2. I'm kidding. I really want to get through this damn mirror.
Okay. So they're gonna actually, if you'd like,
Real
they
quick.
can actually lead you through the Hall of Illusions again without having you to get your ticket punched.
So, yeah, I will like that, but I think that Tim had a question about replenishing supplies before we do that.
Yeah. Are we able to go ahead and like player's handbook supplies?
Yeah, I'll say that there's some carnival shops nearby for basic supplies and stuff like that, especially outside. During that long rest, you could have gone back to your plane and visited any shops.
We'll take care of that during downtime.
Kind of wanted to touch that on downtime, but I wanted to make sure it was available.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we step through a portal to another plane where maybe there isn't a whole bunch of food.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll just hunt the fairies.
Or eat the moss.
No.
Oh my God.
Not that. Jonah's gonna stroke. Jonah's gonna literally stroke. This man's gonna die.
Did we lose Jenna?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Tim, I just want you to know, if you haven't seen the 2016 Godzilla movie, look up when he kills the Motos, and that is what is coming from us. It's also the whole reason I made this Dragon War. I told Sparky in the beginning, I was like, I'm getting somebody with this.
All right. So yes,
go ahead, Andrew.
I would.
Andrew, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just saying, after 11, she usually has to leave because she gets up at 4:30.
That's fine. That's fair.
Yeah.
So I would like Mr. Witch and Mr. Light to lead us through the Hall of Illusion. Go to the mirror. Step through the mirror.
Okay.
Go to chapter 2.
Hold on, Swan.
I'm just giving you the whole plan.
All right. So Mr. Witch and Mr. Light wave at Candlefoot as you all follow behind as he nods in agreement as to exactly what's going on. They go back to the mirrors as they've explained before. Reflections of mirrors show them as gloomy Shadar Kai children, with your own youthful reflections following behind. Soon they come to a halt again at the reflection of everyone's true age. It's like, all right, this is the mirror. Do you remember the phrase?
I tried to write it down. You said it very quickly.
Thither and thither, here and there.
Yep. Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder. Show me where.
Thither, thither. Thither, thither. Here.
What he said.
Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder. Show me where. Now he explains that he's saying this in a hushed tone because he doesn't want to activate it himself.
Imagine like a redneck accent saying this rhyme.
Wander hither, thither, here and where.
Wander yonder, show me where. Doesn't rhyme if you do it in redneck.
Let me wash it.
God. I hate the word wash.
They wash all the clothes. All right.
Wash it in the creek. In the crick, sorry.
In the crick.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you a question.
Stop it.
Is there anything that Mr. Light or Mr. Witch would like us to search for while we're there?
No. They just want to. They just tell you that there is an issue with their domain, Archfey god Zybilna, to figure out what's going on with her, and hopefully restore that issue. Fix whatever's going on.
Do they specifically say what problem they're having with their patron?
Let me check.
Exactly what is it that's not happening that should be happening?
Let me find out. Give me 1 second.
Do they need any moss? Is that the problem?
No.
Tim, I can only protect you so much, buddy.
No, they wouldn't freely provide that information.
I can only protect you so much, man. My man's gonna kill you.
Yeah, so their whole thing is pretending like everything's okay. They don't want to bring disruption to the carnival.
Hey, kitty. Baby. So, anybody got anything else they want to do before we step through?
No, with the ability to purchase, I feel like we should be able to.
Onward. Wait.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Are you
I
sure?
was going to ask Mr. Light or Mr. Witch if they had any tokens of appreciation that they could bestow upon us before we trek out into this.
Tokens of appreciation for what?
We stole from him.
Selling them his watch back?
I asked.
All right.
Politely.
So who's gonna say the rhyme?
Oh, wait, did you hear Tim's question?
What was that?
About the tokens of appreciation?
Moth asked whether or not there's any tokens of appreciation that they could bestow upon us. I humbly request.
As someone has already been named the monarch that will hold a great value in Prismere, as you will soon
neat.
find.
Oh, good to know.
Good to know indeed.
As the bard, I can recite it.
Okay,
Excellent.
go ahead.
Go, cover artist.
Ganlon's hand.
Oh my
Hither and thither, here and there, and player has forgotten the rest.
God. Wander yonder, show me where.
Wander yonder, show me where.
Give you a
A
little golf
mist.
clap.
A mist swirls in the mirror, blotting out your reflection.
Oh, that's not ominous. I touched there.
You're pulled through it.
Ah, all right, well,
Who's next?
I'll race you. I go in.
Okay. Who's next?
Leroy Jenkins, bitch.
Who's next?
Are you talking to me?
Through, baby. I'm going after Torin.
There's only 2 people left. Bent and
Okay.
Moss.
So we're going through the window?
You're going
The
through
mirror.
the mirror.
Okay. Hither, thither.
It's already open.
Oh, okay, then I could just walk through?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Close
then
it
I walk
quickly.
Okay.
through. Yay!
Okay. Moth, before he
Moss.
walks through,
Before you walk
He
through.
Moth hands over some moss to Mr. Light.
There you go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They
Do
put
it.
it down,
Do it.
but they impart the following information to you.
Uh-huh.
Moss. Mind the rule of 3, future, present, and past. Find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last.
Fucking
What was-
what?
you broke up a little bit on that second part.
Okay, so Witch says, so I got it backwards. So he's like, mind the rule of 3, future, present, past. Find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last.
Alicorn.
What the fuck? I'm not here.
I know. Specifically stated for the last person to hear it.
Okay.
Close the
Okay.
portal.
Close it. Close it. Close it. No, I'm kidding.
Ow.
So Moss steps through, and we are in Prismia. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I gotta resize everything.
Music.
Oh,
Alrighty.
shit.
Welcome to Hither.
Welcome to Hither.
Oh, Jesus, this thing's huge.
It is huge.
Oh.
Now,
Shit. Okay.
And that means it's 11:15, which
almost.
is
This is almost
all right,
finishing up
we got,
time.
we got a little bit more.
There's a little bit more.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I'm just going to explain some stuff.
Each square is 5 miles.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
A couple things will happen here. Does everyone remember their initial roles that I had asked you at the beginning of the game?
No.
No.
It was like a
Okay.
4, I think.
I remember what they are. I don't remember.
Let me go back through them.
I know I couldn't tie magical rope, and I lost my untie magical rope and lost my sense of direction. Is that the rules you're
Anyone-
talking about?
Yeah, anyone who couldn't light non-magical fires.
That's me.
Yes, that's me.
You have a strong sense that whatever you lost is in this realm.
Okay.
We do?
In hither?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The rest of you don't feel anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you've gained yourselves into the first realm, I will say congratulations and get a level up.
Thank God.
Yay!
Where are we starting on this map?
You are going to be starting. Let me get there. I know exactly where it is, but I just want to do the explanation as they say.
See all these micro pipes.
We get to level up.
Oh, do we?
Yep.
You stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stones that grow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps where portions have collapsed. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds. And that's going to put you right over here, where I'm marking on the
okay.
map.
On the bridge?
So down on
Just
the bridge.
right below, yep, right below the bridge.
Oh, we're below the bridge. Okay. I'm gonna make a little mark.
Right near these lakes. Yep. So like kind of in this opening right here.
Like right there.
Yep.
You said rotting plants, huh?
Yep.
Oh man.
I can relate.
Oh, a blessed level up.
We're finally at level 2.
I'm a happy boy.
In the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material. Spins out of control as though punctured, causing the wicker basket that hangs from it to swing wildly. The balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog approximately a mile away. But that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Okay. Whew. Oh, I get spells. Yo.
Welcome to Hither.
Nice.
Welcome to
Ah.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2 of what, 5, right?
Technically 5, you can complete it in 4. Because the 5th one describes... So Chapter 3 is... Chapter 2 is Hither. Chapter 3 is Thither. Chapter 4 is Yon. And Chapter 5, which you probably... It's optional. It's completely optional. Is the Palace of Heart's Desire.
All right.
So Jonah, everything was you were all right? Like, I know
What do you
that moth is really upsetting.
Oh
was
no!
just
Oh me.
wondering-
Oh yeah, dude. No, I'm not. I'm not like actually upset or anything by any means. No, yeah, I'm good. No, keep rolling with your assimilation. No. Yeah,
I
no,
just
I'm not like.
to check in with the actual player, because sometimes you never know if
You never
strike
know.
a chord by accident, and
Yeah,
you
no,
just
trust me, brother. You're good. I just try to act animated and everything because we're on the screen.
I'm right there with you.
All right.
I'm good too. I don't feel like any animosity or nothing. So
Yeah, no, not at all.
I'm having a great time.
Excellent, excellent.
He did
Well,
it for the lulz.
thank you everybody for watching tonight. We got rated again, which was great. We're gonna try to do this again next week.
Yeah.
Assuming everything works out the way it is, I will be knee deep in a move at that point, but hopefully I'll have it completed by then. Also, I'm giving.
I want to say I think I'm day shift on Thursday next week, so I'll be able to play, but I just won't be able to. I won't be on till like a bit after 8,
That's
probably
fine.
like 8:15, 8:30.
We'll start at 8:30.
I'm also
then.
getting my second COVID shot that day, so we'll see how that works.
All right, that's a doozy, buddy.
Yeah,
It definitely
the
hits
first
you.
one kicked my ass, so let's see what the second one does.
Just wait till your booster shot.
Oh God. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that.
Anyway.
Everybody, I've got to go ahead and water the moss, and then hit the bed of moss. I want everybody to.
I'm gonna tell Dawn you called her Moss.
I need everybody to start thinking of names to call my familiar.
Oh no. I don't like this. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Deuces. We'll see you.